The NBA and the game of basketball will truly miss you, and I personally will truly miss you.
And an 81-point game.
Growing up watching you as a little kid.
Slam dunk, Kobe Bryant.
Huge fan of yours. Growing up being my idol.
It's been motivation to kids like me everywhere.
Nobody in the NBA has made an impact on this earth and outside of this universe like you have.
Out to Kobe. Ball away high.
These 20 years of watching you has been a blast.
So it's crazy being able to be here a part of your last season. It's been an honor playing with you, Kobe.
I appreciate everything that you've done for us.
It's been a complete honor sharing the court with you and being able to call you my teammate. It's sad to see you go, OG. Game gonna miss you.
Just want to say thank you, man.
Thanks, Kobe. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for everything you did.
And we really appreciate everything that you've done for the game.
2020, we're spitting 16. Australia's not the only thing that's going to be on fire.
Dude, I was watching the Smash tournament last night, and some dude literally started spitting a 16.
Oh, no.
Like one of the commentators.
Oh, honey, what is he doing?
Dude, the other guy was just looking at him like, because they had to leave, right? And then the one guy was, "Do you have any like final words before we let the other commentators take over?" And then he went into like a full 16, and the guy just kind of sitting there like, "You good? You okay, man?"
Hey, is this like a midlife crisis thing, bro? You don't like your job, bro?
And then he literally was all, "If this doesn't work out for me, I could always be a rapper, blah blah blah." And then the guy's like, "All right, guys."
Yeah, sure. All right, you're doing good, kid.
Yeah, that's them Smash commentators. I don't know about them sometimes.
There's a few of them that are good.
There's a few, yeah. But
and then there's
like
the
half
other
the
ones.
clips I watched, they're like, yeah.
Well, then again, that's commentators in general. Some are good, some are kind of like.
Oh yeah, same thing.
You can kind of tell when some are there just for the paycheck, and so those who like enjoy like the game, like commentators I like are the Tekken commentators.
Oh yeah,
dude, they pull you in, bro. Even if you don't
What's
know what the fuck
that
is
one
going
dude's
on, dude.
yeah.
Like,
There's
whoa.
Markman and Eris. They're a good combo together.
You're just
I
like,
think they're
whoa,
fun.
bro.
Tasty Steve's fun too.
You're just like, whoa, bro. I'm gonna listen to what they got to say.
I forget that guy. What's his name? He has dreads. He commentates like Street Fighter, Dragon Ball, and like.
Is he the British dude? Or the Australian guy?
I don't think so. I remember there was the match of it was Goichi and Sonic Fox. I think a year or two ago.
I'm gonna find this dude.
And
right now.
no, it wasn't Sonic Fox, but it was Goichi, and he made this hella comeback with just Bardock, and he's like, "Ooh, how do you do?"
Like, what's that kid's name from Walt Thornberries?
Oh yeah, what is his name? Oh,
just making all those like random fucking noises.
Yeah,
It's not Darwin,
is
is it? It's not Darwin, is it?
No, that's the monkey.
Damn.
Ironically, the monkey's name is Darwin.
Yeah,
the Darwin Project, bro. It's over. Well, not the project, but Darwinism.
Yeah.
Social Darwinism. What do you mean I have to be friends with these people in order to survive? You got me fucked. You got me bent, bro.
Hold on, I'm gonna find this one commentator because I think he does Tekken too, but he mainly does Street Fighter. And this dude's hilarious.
Bro, we should become commentators.
I'm ready.
I think it'd be funny.
I'm just waiting on Homeboy to hit me back up.
There you go. Yeah.
To commentate for the casino.
Oh, dude. There you go. Bro.
You want ins?
I fucking love Thomas. Yeah, if I get paid, hell yeah. I'm all ins.
I got you.
I'm all gravy ins.
This dude, Tasty Steve.
Yeah, Tasty Steve's great. Yeah,
dude.
That guy's hilarious.
That guy, man. Dude, they had a lot of good commentators for Evo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. Evil's commentators are like...
No, I always love it. I always love it when he's in
best,
Tekken because he's like, "You guys have some good ass Tekken." It's like, hell yeah!
You ready to watch some Smackdowns, bro? Dude.
I didn't watch Tekken. The top 8 happened at Evo Japan. I didn't watch it yet.
The clips that you showed me or the clips we were watching, I was like, dude, there's no fucking way these kids are like, they're this good. Like.
It's crazy.
Does nobody have jobs? Like, these niggas are just sitting there all day.
Dude, you don't have time when you have to Korean backdash.
Oh my god, like wave dashing and fucking Smash.
Yeah.
I used to hate... Dude, Angie used to do that shit all... Dude, stop, bro. I'm still learning.
Yeah, I hate it when those people that I play online, like, they take a stock and they do the whole fucking wave dash back and forth.
Oh
like,
my
it doesn't even do
gosh,
anything anymore, man. Like, you're just doing it to flex.
Flex these nuts in your mouth, nigga. Sorry. Gonna get fired for that word. Real nigga roll call. I hope I never work with that guy, dude. Because if I do, he'll look at me like, bro, I'm sorry. but this is who I am. This is who they hired, my nigga. You're fired. Fuck. Good luck doing your dishes, bitch. No, I'm sorry. Oh my God, I'm gonna start crying. Oh, just kidding.
It's okay, Keel.
No, it's not.
Oh.
All right, nigga. Like, it's not okay. All right.
No, but you're right. It's not okay, man. Yesterday, tragic news.
Oh, yes. And it's only January. Remember that, guys.
Yeah,
it's only January.
Right before the end of January, Kobe Bryant, along with his daughter and
her best friend, a whole bunch of people.
Her family, her friend's family.
Yeah.
And
the pilot and
the pilot
and the coach.
And the coach, yeah.
Her coach.
They were all flying in the helicopter.
Coach, right?
Yeah. They were flying to Mamba Academy. It's Kobe's thing going on to go practice. And then they're still looking to see what really happened with the helicopter. But they just crashed.
No, you saw the video, right? It was fucked up. Like you see, like people were recording because like it where the crash happened. I guess it was close enough for people to like stop and pull out their phones.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody knew who was in the helicopter, but it was just like you see it just spinning out of control, and the rotors catch on fire and just boom, and people were like, "Oh my God!" And I was like, when I saw the video, I was like, it was hard to watch. It was really hard because like even if it wasn't Kobe Bryant, my bad. Just the fact to see like a helicopter crash like that, knowing there's people in there,
right?
It's hard to watch. Like we see it in movies all the time. It's like
but when you see it in real time,
like when you see it in a movie, it's like outrageous. It blows up and the blade just flies off and almost misses the character. You're like, whoa, bro! Like that shit would never happen. But like seeing it in real life, it's like that shit. Like it was hard to watch. Like when my mom played it, and you just hear like people like, oh my God, like like that sense of like tone of helplessness. Because, you know when Superman, no one can just stop a helicopter from flying or, like, from crashing. But it's just like, damn, dude, like, like, that's gotta suck.
I didn't even know that someone had the video up. I don't even know if I want to watch it, to be honest.
Yeah, I saw the photos of the crash.
I would say if you have the stomach for it.
Then yeah.
Yeah.
So
Because it's not like
it crash like in the middle of nowhere or like
no, like in a mountain kind of area.
Yeah, kind of like some like kind of
was
like
Calabasas.
Kind of like basically, you make that drive from here to like Cabazon.
Yeah,
it was kind of like basically like in an area kind of like when you drive from here to 29. And it's like the kind of like the mountainish area, and it's kind of like a divot like that. It was kind of like that, because like when you see like the angles, it was like from above down. Because when they crash, you don't see it; you just hear it, and you see the plume from the
explosion.
Yeah,
from
the crash.
Damn.
So, like I said, if you have the stomach, because you hear it, and you just hear everybody like who's witnessing it, like I said, it's not like super like gruesome, but it's like you just like when the Twin Towers fell.
Yeah.
We all make the memes of that guy, grab the milk or whatever, that guy.
Yeah.
Like that's the most famous part about it. But like when you see the videos, you're just like, it's still heartbreaking, even though like you just hear it in people's voices, like, oh, dude, like it just fucking sucks,
right?
So.
Damn. Yeah, man. I
saw go out to his family.
I saw the news right when it dropped that morning, and I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, no way. I saw it was TMZ, and I was like,
I got it from you, dude.
Yeah, and I was like, TMZ, I don't know.
Yeah, they're not super reputable, because I think I woke up, I saw that, and I'm like, I'll sleep on it.
Yeah.
And then I think I came back to it later, and I was like, oh, fuck. That was real.
Do you remember, on the same topic, do you guys remember when they found out Ric Flair was hospitalized? And I think it was like, I think it was like a news source, like, oh, he died. And then I think it was one of the Migos. He came out. He's like, "Who the fuck is reporting that he's dead? He's just in the hospital. Like, don't put that on that man." And I was like, "See, when you say shit like that, like."
Well, yeah. With the crash, they were like, this was before they knew who was on the helicopter, and like, oh yeah, Rick Fox was on there. I don't know who that is.
He's another
athlete, right?
Yeah.
But then I saw on Twitter like another athlete was just like, I just texted him like 5 minutes ago, stop saying he was there.
Yeah. Like it's weird.
And that's why I thought, I'm like, this can't be real,
because when you told me that, I was like, nah, no way. Because I like when you said it and I googled it, I was like, Kobe Bryant, and they're like, oh man, Kobe Bryant, and like he told this tweet like, LeBron, you gonna keep going? So I'm thinking to myself like, who the fuck is saying this man's dead? Right. And then my Google's like refresh, like, because it does like every 5 minutes. I hit the refresh button. it was all on the front page. I was like, dude, there's no fucking way.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking, I was kind of like
crazy,
in that. I was like
man.
in that mode. Like I seen some of like somebody was like, bro, I read like 3 different articles by 3 different like newscasts, like different. And it's like I don't believe it.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt the same way. I was like, dude, no, this is like one of those things. Like, remember that meme like years ago? Like, I think it was like Jackie Chan or somebody like that. It's like, oh, he's dead, and like people were like,
Oh yeah,
it was like a whole bunch of searches. I'm like, there's no fucking way,
Mhm.
you know.
Yeah.
So that's why I thought it was like another like meme. Like, dude, who wishes death upon somebody? You know, like
Right.
this is no, like with everybody dying now from the like, you know, the virus, fucking Australia's burning and it flooded. You know, people are like losing lives. I'm thinking to myself like, if this is another joke or meme, this is really poor taste. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I mean, there's always the fake celebrity deaths.
there's that too, but
Yeah.
then there's also the people, because like, you know, the man had died,
Yeah.
right? And lo and behold, the people who either want attention or the people who feel like they have to say something,
Yeah.
say, you know, the worst shit, like, oh, this man did this, he's a fucking, and it's like, bro, like, chill, you know, keep your opinions to yourself, you know, I get it, you know, it's like that shit I've been saying for like a while now, like, everybody's entitled to opinion, but it's like, if you have that mindset, I don't give a fuck what people say, you should have a southern mindset, people shouldn't care what the fuck I say, and keep
Exactly.
it to yourself, you know, if you're gonna say it, expect the rebuttals, expect the backlash, respect whatever, but at the same time, if you have that mindset, I don't give a fuck what nobody says, then you should also have the mindset, shut the fuck up, because no one gives a fuck what you're gonna say.
Exactly.
Unless it's like an order, you know, or like, you know, giving directions. But if nobody asks, kind of just kindly step back and just say it to yourself or text it to your friends. And if they feel the same way, then cool. But if they don't, then nigga, shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's really sad to see, man. And it's crazy because the night before he was at the Lakers game, right when LeBron passed them for most points. So he's now 3rd, Kobe's 4th.
Yeah, I seen that the little stats in Dikembe Mutombo.
Yeah,
Dikembe Mutombo is like the first still with like 40. I think it's like 44 something point 44,000 points.
Yeah,
I was like, damn, dude, like that's a tough number. And the guy below him is like what 40? I think it's like in the.
I think it's Magic or Kareem is second.
Yeah, but they have like they're putting them like damn near 50,000 points. And
yeah,
I think Kobe Bryant barely passed Kobe by like what a couple hundred.
He only needed 18 points for that game last night, and he had 33. Yeah,
yeah. So yeah, he barely passed Kobe, which I'm not saying it's nothing to like. Oh, you barely did it, but like
that's a lot of
see
points.
those. Yeah, when I saw those numbers, I was like, dude, they're like in the 30,000s. Like,
I can
I'm
barely
like,
make 2, man.
I can barely put up 10, bro. Like, what the fuck you mean you put up 32,000? Who are you playing against? And what's the score limit, bro? I'm sorry.
How many reverse 3-0s did you do on this guy? Like, come on,
How many layups is that, bro?
Yeah.
How many free throws?
It's
like,
LeBron's 17th year, so yeah.
Yeah, man, dude.
He'll be up there, yeah.
But I saw
and you guys should watch his. They interviewed LeBron after and talking to him about Kobe, and it's a really, really good video.
If you also
Post
on
the
Hulu,
sauce, man.
on Hulu, they also
Isn't it like a documentary.
It was an update. It was an update today, and they added the documentary of Kobe's like his career, his life, and I was like, I saw it, and like I'm not a basketball fan. I know who Kobe was, and I kind of got that sense of like, fuck. It's like a little too soon to kind of want to watch.
Right.
To watch it, you know,
Yeah.
like, cause like Kobe, like I'm 27,
Mm-hmm.
you know, Kobe is like my era, you know, when I was growing up, Kobe was like the upcoming new guy. Cause like when I was young, it was Jordan, Pippen, you know, Magic, all these other, like all these other people were either retiring or coming up. And Kobe was more towards the point where I stopped caring. Cause like like, you know, different paths. Like I was leaning more towards like playing video games, and it's like, why? And, you know, you hear Kobe like, oh, Kobe did this. I'm like, good for him. You know, I was never that type of dude. Like, fuck Kobe, because like I didn't know this man's exploits. But when I saw like, you know, the highlights of the shit he did, I'm like, dude, this is the nigga that you want to keep on your team. You know what I mean? And you know, like I said, like when I saw that, I was like it's too soon for me to like want to watch it, because you know, like just the day before. You know, this, like you said, he was at the game, and you know, that's some hard shit to see, you know what I mean? And I feel like, you know, that the world's like, it's like somebody posted, I saw this post before I came over here, was like, dude, Kobe's death made the world stand still. And I'm like, so many people, like, I hate to say it, but like, so many people wait for like the celebrity to die to make you think like, bro, like, we gotta like stop beefing, we gotta stop doing this. At this point in time, it should be like, this should be a known fact. Like, it's 2020, if you look at history, like 20 is like the worst year for humanity. Like, we're dying like left and right, and people are going to die left and right.
Kobe's made a huge impact on everybody.
Like I said,
on a lot of people.
I'm not shooting down his legacy. Like, I would never do no shit like that, like.
But that's how it is, Q.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
The sad part about it is, like, it's only, like I said, it's only January, dude. Like, fuck.
Yeah,
dude.
man.
Yeah.
It's like, was it last year, the year before, whenever Bowie died? He died off in January.
3 years ago now.
Bowie,
that just
Prince,
Cornell.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Everybody was just dropping. I was like, whoa.
Mm-hmm. So that was the first thing that came to my mind too. Like, fuck, dude. Like, thought we'd get out of January scotch free, but no.
Mm-mm.
I just hope that they find out these real details about this crash, because from what it sounds like,
from what I read so far, is that there was like a heavy fog setting in or something, so they had to circle around, wait to get the okay to land.
Right.
And then everything else is still kind of iffy on the information. So I'm just waiting to see all the official stuff to come out. Yeah.
My mom said she read this thing where like the pilot stopped talking to ground control 3 minutes before it happened.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like a 3-minute period before like the last message in the accident. So
damn,
yeah.
The only guy, like you said, I'm waiting for the official, because that's pretty tough. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, really crazy. I watched most of all the stuff in memory of him. There was the Rockets game that was happening like a few hours right after. And then,
did they cut it? Or
no, they played, but they had a moment of silence for him and all that. Then the Grammys was that night too, and then the performances, they were all for Kobe. And then the amount of like I was saying how impactful Kobe was. Like, look around the world, so many people. Like they were lighting up buildings purple and gold for him.
Yeah,
the huge crowd over by the Staples Center.
Yeah, they played. A lot of people went to the Staples Centers to pay tribute. Mm-hmm. Everybody in 2K20, instead of playing games, they all wore like Lakers colors, and they were all walking around doing that. What is that?
What he does?
Yeah, that little thing like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it like he meant a lot. Even though he retired, he meant a lot to a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And it's sad to see like an icon like that, and only 41.
Yeah, 41.
41 years old.
His daughter was 13. Yeah, she was 13. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what the other.
So he had
were.
A second daughter, right?
He has 4 daughters.
Yeah, he has 4 kids.
Yeah,
and
he just had one last year.
He just had the little one, the youngest one. He just had him.
Yeah,
had
and it was the oldest one that was with him.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was the second oldest.
Oh, the second old.
Yeah, he has a 17-year-old, I think.
I think that was. Wait, let's Google this before we say any more.
I know. We got to get fact checked right now.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it's his second daughter. Yeah. But yeah, just really crazy, man. Seeing that happen.
It's unfortunate, man. I'm kind of in the same boat as you, Akil. I knew who the guy was. Was never really a basketball fan, but I knew that this guy was.
It was the second.
Yeah, his second daughter.
It was the very pivotal point for many people, and you hate to see it happen, especially the way that it happened.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, grew up watching Lakers. It was always Kobe. Always watched,
I mean, we still got to go play a match of some b-ball and do the man justice. I mean, I suck, but we'll do
We're
it.
balling up today.
Yeah, we balling up today, man.
Yeah.
Scraping knees, bro. Like what kind of made me tear up earlier. And I kind of felt it. It was somebody was like it was like a meme, and it was like a stick figure drawing, something simple.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy's like Kobe, and he made it, and then he started crying. I was like,
damn.
Oh, I was like, I kind of teared up. I was like, bro, like,
yeah. And Twitter getting me in the feels this week.
Dude.
Yeah,
and I'm with Miguel. Like, I felt with Miguel. This is like a lighter shift. I felt what Miguel was saying. He's like, I'm gonna drop kick the shit out of some kid who says Curry instead of Kobe. And I was like, yo, Loki, yes. And somebody and this other tweet I saw was like, if you're turning 24 this year, turn the fuck up for Kobe. And then somebody like commented that. It's like, I don't give a fuck if you he's like, if you're turning 8, you better turn the fuck up.
I was just thinking that too.
I was like,
what about 8 though?
I was like, hold up, like that's up to the parents' discretion. Like, you can't walk up to a kid. How old you turning? 8? Are you turning up? What's that mean? You just sock the kid like you can't be doing. Like, You can't be doing no shit like that. You know what I mean? Like,
oh man,
I mean, I can't. I give the 8-year-olds a pass because they probably don't know who the man was. You know, they get a pass. But if you're turning 24, you know, this year, any time from January to the fucking December to New Year's leap year, this is your year to turn up. Turn up one time for the man. You know, pour one out for the homies. Even if you don't drink, just take a shot for the man. You know, take 8. You know,
yeah.
Take 8 for the 8-year-old that can't do it.
Take 8, take 24, man. I mean,
you know what? Just get alcohol poisoning at this point.
we're making these buckets tonight, boy. That's what I'm saying. Man.
Hey, man, and before you puke in the toilet, be sure you look at your homies. Kobe.
No, just like toss a cap in the trash. Kobe! And then black out. This one for the real ones, bro.
R.I.P. KB, man. It's not gonna be the same, you know.
Mm-mm. It's really not, bro. It's some sad shit, you know. And like, I just hope this year is a good turnout. You know what I mean? I hope this year is a year, you know, humanity just kind of looks at ourselves like, this is all we got, you know. Like I was telling my coworker, this is it. This is it for us. Mm-hmm. Whether you don't like somebody for their skin or, you know, social status, you know, or beliefs, we all what we have. There's no, oh fuck this, I'm gonna go like to a different planet or a different. No, right. This we're it. You know what I mean? And even if you don't believe in like in the afterlife, nigga, this is it. This is all we have. The dude next to you, the dude across the person across the street, you know, this is all we have. I mean, like, I'm not saying like, you know, everybody deserves forgiveness unless, you know, like some heinous shit, like, you know, like we those, you know, I'm trying to say like some really heinous shit, but like, it's just like step back and look, like, dude, like, you never know, you know. You can wake up, you could be hating somebody today and wake up tomorrow dead, you know. They could be dead, or, you know, you could end up getting like, you know, it's not like the only two things promised in this life is the only thing that's promised in this life, no matter who you are, social status, age, whatever, is death. We all came in the same way, we're all gonna go out the same way. You know what I mean? There's
Big
no
facts.
avoiding it, you know. No matter how much money you have, you know, it is what it is, you know. We all were born, we're all gonna die. You know, some get there before others, some take a little longer, some don't even get the chance to live, you know. You just gotta go out there and live it up, you know. I'm not saying bankrupt yourself. Like, don't go into debt. Like, I'm not saying that. Like, don't take out a loan. It's like, fuck it, I might die tomorrow. Like, no, nigga, like, have some kind of couth, you know what I mean? Like, but, you know, live your life like, you know, live your life like, you know, like the day you're gonna see death, you know what I mean? Just live it up until the day you see that person, that wherever it is to you, you know what I mean? You just gotta go hard, you know.
Hang out with the boys.
Exactly.
Hang out with your fam.
This is my I'm gonna say this MS. I need an option to go hard in the paint on MS Paint. Bring it back for me, please. One time. One time for the one time. Kind of sad now.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this no more.
So our thoughts are with the Bryant family, Altobelli, Chester, and Ms. Mauser's family as well, and the pilot.
I can't say his last name.
Zobayan? Ara Zobayan?
Zimbabwe?
If you look how it's spelled, I couldn't. I tried to say it and I stopped. I was like,
Mr. Ara, the pilot. Yeah, family.
Yeah, we say it like thoughts. That. Ara, the pilot. Yeah. To all of them, you know. You never know. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Note to self.
It's a wicked world we live in.
Just really hate to see it, man. But nevertheless, we have to continue. It is 2020 after all, and we did get an email from the boy Mark. So let's get into the show, guys.
What up, Mark?
That's unversedpodcast@gmail.com. If you have any questions and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So he says there was an anime he watched called We Never Learn Season. And it spoiled which girl won the shipping war, right, between, I guess, the main character and all the waifus. And he says, despite the manga not ending yet, so I guess it went ahead of the manga, right, as a few animes do. It's in the final arc, he says. So his question is, what was a spinoff, prequel, etc. that spoiled you in the main series of the game, show, anime, movie, whatever it is?
I could think of one, but and it made me not want to get back into it, but now I feel like I made a bad decision. Tuaru Mojutsu no Index. There was that spin-off Railgun.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
And
he
there
was
was-
just talking about that too.
And there was a
Yeah.
lot in Railgun that I was like, why wasn't this in the main show? Like I was really upset. Like especially stuff with Accelerator, I was like,
dude, let's be honest. That show has like 4 different spins off. It's like what? It's like a railgun, a certain type of
there's-
arrow, the
yeah.
index. I'm like, that show has like so many spin offs because they just follow like one character leading. I think one thing about Index or Accelerator, or whatever
Yeah.
the show is, I think it's like, hey, so if you watch the main one, this is it. But if you want to see how they got there,
yeah, then you
we
want to
got
watch.
you.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like,
if you want to follow your favorite supporting character, we got you in like 5 different serializations. Take whichever route you want. You know how it's going to end up. But yeah, dude, so when I was watching Railgun and reading the manga, I was like, but why was not this over here? But you know what? I appreciate it, but it made me stop because I'm like, let me just. And I think this is where my whole process started of waiting for mangas to finish before I got into them.
yeah.
Is I just like, okay, I'm gonna wait, and I never got back in. But I did hear that they brought up a new season for Index.
I told you, it never ends.
I'm so ready to hop back in, man.
For me, kind of for me, what ruined One Piece in the beginning was I remember playing the game for the DS, and they had certain characters that weren't like in English yet. So I was like,
oh yeah,
"Who the fuck is this?" And somebody explained to me, I'm like, "Yo, what? When is this, bro? I barely got to the part where this nigga gets Zoro," and they're like, "Ooh," I'm like. I stopped playing the game.
He said, "I'm on episode 2 and I'm playing the game."
Dude, I'm playing the game, bro. And they got like niggas I don't even know who's like what they do, bro. So but I have myself to blame because like I wanted to play that Shonen Jump game, dude. I
Right.
really did because Yugi was a cheater, bro. This nigga was pulling out blue eyes and shit. I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah,
yeah,
Jump
bro.
Stars,
Like,
yeah.
I was like, I wanted to play the game, like. So that I take full responsibility for because I was like, yo, who the hell is this nigga with the kicks, bro? Oh, he joins his crew, nigga win. This nigga just lost his arm like yesterday. Like I don't know what's going on. I just woke up and it just happened. So that I take responsibility, but it was what J-Stars? J-Stars?
No,
Yeah.
the DS one is Jump Ultimate Stars.
Yeah. So I take
Yeah.
responsibility for that, but fuck.
I can't think of a specific series. I know when I have conversations with people that are ahead and they'll tell me something, I'm like, oh. But I don't mind spoilers because I tend to kind of forget them by the time I get to that series anyways. So I'm not really tripping too hard on that. But
That's how it was with JoJo. You guys were talking about it. I was like, this is cool. It was like huge spoilers, but at the same time, when I got to him, like,
I totally
this
forgot
what-
it. Yeah,
I was like, so this is what they meant. And
Yeah.
I'm like, and that's how it was for me with JoJo. Because I was like, I'm like, so what? I'm like, and I had to think about it. I'm like, so they were telling me this guy's power, but then I watched like the detail, like how it is. I'm like, oh, these niggas didn't tell me this. This
Yeah.
is kind of
yeah.
this is kind of dirty, bro. Like,
It's kind of like watching trailers for me. It's like when I see it happen, I don't go, "Oh, I already seen." I'm like, "Oh, this is in the trailer. How does it finish? How does the rest of it play out?"
like so
kinda thing
that's
for
what I
me.
started. That's what I started doing with like certain with trailers. So, like you showed me a scene, but I want to know how it led up to that and
Mhm.
how does it end. You know,
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And plus, trailers tonally can be very different as well.
or
all that stuff.
cut out from the movie and put in as DLC.
Or as DLC, or just not in the movie at all.
What movie did that? It was like
Spider-Man.
Yeah, it
Both
was,
Spider-Man.
No, Batman versus Superman. The
I've
whole,
still never seen that movie.
Was it?
What part?
No. Was it that or Justice League? Remember that whole? Remember that?
It's
thing?
probably Justice League because they
Remember
scrapped the whole movie.
Flash was like they touch the glass and then like it explodes or whatever, and Eris was in the scene. It never happened. I was like, yo, what the fuck is?
Yeah,
this?
that was in the Snyder cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, remember? Speaking of which, he showed that he tweeted that thing. He's like, oh yeah, it still exists. And it was like in the reel, and everyone's like, yo, bro.
Yeah, if you guys don't have Vero, go follow Zack Snyder. 'Cause
Yeah, he was like-
he's posting stuff left.
Yeah,
and
he's
right.
like, no, it
Yeah.
exists. And he's like, we're gonna release it. If somebody's like,
Yeah.
I saw the tweet, someone's like, you
I mean,
release it? He's all like,
people have watched the movie already, or his version back in the first.
Didn't he have
test
like a
screening.
special screening or something for
It
it?
was the test screening, very early stuff, rough CG.
Mm-hmm.
Like Darkseid showed up and all that.
yeah.
Yeah, Snyder Cut really could have been something, man.
But
The amount of support it has is crazy.
because let's be honest, the cut that they went with was garbage.
I still never seen Justice League.
It's literally
If
the
I had to be
second
honest-
half is literally Age of Ultron. It's
If
the
I had to be
same
honest
movie.
with you,
Damn.
you're not missing much, except for I mean, Wonder Woman was good.
There's some great moments in Justice League, and you can clearly tell it's from Zack Snyder and not Josh Whedon.
Yeah. Like I guess like the actors did the actors did well. I'm not gonna say like they sucked. Like the characters,
it's just a
were
bad
well,
story.
but just the plot was just kind of like
Age of
Ultron.
It's literally Age of Ultron.
It was all over the place,
Yeah.
and it didn't like half the shit didn't even make sense to me. I was like,
Right.
Yeah. Well, it went from being a 2-part movie to be like, okay, this is just Justice League 1 to, okay, no, this is just Justice League.
yeah, if it was 2 parts, it would have made more sense. But the shit that they stuffed in was like they were trying to branch out like a future. They were trying to pull Marvel. As much as I hate to say it,
really with Justice League.
Remember because what he had that dream.
That was a BVS.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, he had that dream of, like, how that played out. And
Yeah.
it's like, oh, yeah. And then Justice League happened, and it's like, so is this... And they're like, no, this is it.
It's like, that wasn't...
Yeah,
No,
no, this is it. Yeah,
yeah, no.
none of that's gonna happen. Yeah. This is it. Because remember, they tried to go with that, the death of Superman. Remember where he's all like...
BVS, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he was going to come back in Justice League anyways. Yeah. If you guys look deep into the Snyder Cut, it's, there's a lot going on. Yeah.
I'll watch Justice League only if it's a Snyder Cut.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd feel that, yeah. Because, like I said, you're not missing much. Yeah. Except for, like, what? If you see BVS, right?
No, I haven't seen that one either.
You should before you watch Wonder Woman. It kind of introduces.
You have to watch the Ultimate Edition of BVS.
Yeah,
it's the 3-hour version, but it's the better version.
And it introduces.
I have it. Yeah.
We should just like linked up. Got some brew and watch that. But we should. You should definitely watch it because it introduces Wonder Woman. Which
did you watch it already?
No, I gotta watch it. Shut the fuck up, dude. I'm watching it today. But she did a really good job though.
Yeah, Gal Gadot's cool. Yeah.
She's a good Wonder
She
Woman. She
looks like a good Wonder Woman.
No, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I still like remember that tweet that somebody's all like, "She's not Wonder Woman's not even." Somebody's like, "Wonder Woman is not." I forgot what Gal Gadot. I forgot what she is. She's like I forgot what ethnicity is, but it doesn't really matter. Somebody's like, "She's not even that," and the original Wonder Woman's like, "I'm not even white."
She's Israeli. Yeah.
Yeah. The original Wonder Woman, she's Hispanic.
Oh yeah,
I'm
Linda Carter. Yeah. Yeah, I remember
Jesus,
that.
I was like, Jesus Christ. Like, people were like, she's not white. And the original one was like, I'm not white. I played her. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? I think Wonder Woman's in every other race but white at this point, dude. I bet you we're probably get a black Wonder Woman before she's actually like a white girl. Like, she's Amazonian. Amazonian people are not white.
No, they're not.
They're all, which is, if I had to be honest, Amazon's like the myth made like trip me out because like they weren't like even like the picture of them, they weren't white. They were just like different color, different shades and colors. They're just a bunch of women. Like they only have one man every 100 years, and they use that nigga to make more of them, and that's it. Like, you know what I mean? That's it. That's how they
Shit, dude, that guy is death by snoo snoo, man.
Literally death by snoo snoo. Unless you're going by the Futurama route, there's a whole planet of them. If you're unfortunate, the crash land. Death by snoo snoo.
Fucking love Futurama.
Dude, Futurama's the best. We gotta take a break. The body's willing, but the spirit is willing, but the body's weak.
Oh yeah, yeah, classic. Mark also asked if we are interested or have seen Watchmen or Mandalorian. I did watch Mandalorian.
I did watch Mandalorian as well.
Me, Julian, and Grant talk about it on our Star Wars episode that came out. Yeah,
I have yet to see it,
I've never gotten into Watchmen, so I'm probably.
I want to watch Watchmen because I heard it's like a lot of good shit.
I've heard the opposite.
Oh, I heard like there's a lot of.
Actually, I've heard both sides, and I've heard the popular opinion is it's good, and then when I talk to everybody else, they're like, "No, this is really bad," and I was like, "That's crazy," because I've never heard anybody else say it's a bad show. Yeah.
I mean, I think if you knew about Watchmen, you have to read like Doomsday.
Yeah, it's set 20 years. It's set 20 years after the comic.
Yeah, so see, that's why you have to read the comics or watch Watchmen in order to get it.
Probably no. You should just read it.
Well, I'm saying because you watch it because Rorschach's not there, and in the movie he dies. Spoilers are. But if you haven't seen Watchmen now, it's been like 13 years.
I know.
Like 12, 13 years, yo. So yeah, too late now, nigga. Like, you know. Yeah. But yeah, it follows. It does. I guess I haven't seen it, but I'm guessing it does like a decent job of like showing like, after the fact of like people finding out about Rorschach's death and going from there. So
that's one of those. But I think you would like Mandalorian. Mandalorian was pretty solid.
I like Star Wars.
Yeah, Mando's pretty cool.
I like Star Wars in general, so I think I'm already liking it. You know, from what I've heard, and you know, the few spoilers on the internet, but I'm like at the same time, I'm like, you know, like people always dub the kid as Baby Yoda, but I'm like, that would make Mandalorian like super fucking old because like Yoda like they don't
centuries old.
Yeah, like they don't know about his race, you know what I mean? And Yoda's not the last one. Like I remember reading about that. Yeah, Yoda's not the last one, but they're basically they don't reveal where their planet is. They're like they just leave the planet and it's like, hey, you're one of these guys. Like yeah. So where are you from? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry. I don't even know anymore.
For real, dude. They're like that. Like if you ever watch like the last Star Wars movie, The Rise of Skywalker.
Dude, I haven't seen the last two.
No, I'm saying like if you do, there's like a planet that that's only the Sith know because the Sith hit it, and I was like, okay, cool. So I bet they like whatever Yoda's race is, they don't because nobody knows about his race. They just like, what are you? He's like, don't worry about it. Where's your planet? I said, don't worry about it. And, you know, that's it. Like that's it. Like in the comics, I guess they pop up, but nobody knows where they're from or what they fucking call theirs.
It's like, hey kid, you ready to go now? Go where? Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, don't worry about it. Just leave the fucking atmosphere, bro. Land on this planet. What do you mean? Just don't worry about it, nigga. Just go. Well, how do I get back? You don't. You don't. You don't come back, bro. Can't risk people following you. Get the fuck out of here. Why do you think Yoda rested on was it
Dagobah?
You know, that was a system. You have to go to the Dagobah system. I forgot what planet it was, but why do you think he was there? Nobody was there.
Yep.
He just like he lived in solitary. Same thing with fucking Luke Skywalker. There's a whole bunch of planets that nobody knows exist, but they have names and certain people found them. Like, what's on that planet? Don't worry about it. Well, why were you here? Don't worry about it. Well, how'd you get here? Don't worry about it, nigga. What part of don't worry about it don't you get? So
my ship's on airplane mode for a reason, dog.
Hey, shouts out to Elon Musk. Autopilot's the bitch. Autopilot's the best, my nigga. How long will you sleep? I put myself in the crowd sleep. For how long? Don't worry about it. Why do you keep asking stupid questions? Who are you? Fucking have a Fallout situation. You were gonna sleep for 100 years? Just 100? Nigga, I got like 7 more to go, bro. I'll talk to you niggas later. What? You hop back in the ship, you just flies off, and you just like go back into cryo sleep. Whatever planet's in my way, by the time my ship gets there, that's where I land.
Call it the Musk world.
We call it the Columbus method. What do you mean? I put on autopilot. The universe moves, right? Planets revolve around their suns, right? Wherever I land, I discovered it. What if... I'm sorry. Call it the Columbus method. Wherever I land, I discovered it. Come on. That's my mistake. I'm gonna colonize that bitch by myself. And this droid got my back 100. He knows what's poisonous and what's not. I got him. He's 100. Solar panels, bitch. But you have to think about it though. Even if you were with the Sith and you're building new destroyers, like that money had to come from somewhere.
No, it didn't. Don't worry about it.
It's another one. Don't worry about it.
Okay, that's the wrong questions. Who are you again?
See, that's
what are you, the IRS?
You don't ask questions. You just watch and move forward. You just ignore everything.
You just applied for like a job. You know, you're an engineer. You just applied for a job on Indeed. You know, a ship comes, picks you up. Where we going? Don't worry about it. Matter of fact, hey, you put that helmet on? Why does it smell like chloroform? You wake up in a like fully dressed. They give you a number. That's your number you go by, and that's the number of your fucking little.
It's the stormtrooper shit.
Exactly, bro.
Dude,
when I found out they were kidnapping kids and like training them, I was like, bro, this is like some next level like shit, bro. Like, fuck, dude.
In the Star Wars universe, you hate to say it, but it really be like that.
Yeah.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
They're kidnapping everybody up out here, bro. You're an engineer.
The Republicans that come into your family long dick style.
Look, low-key, you're an engineer? Yeah. How many years of experience? 6? Hey, can you smell this right quick? They're just kidnapping everybody, bro. low key, the Empire was like, dude, they were saying kidnapping people, bro, because nobody believes in the Empire, but those who were brainwashed, they did.
The New Order, yeah.
Oh yeah, right. They're not.
Or the First Order?
Yes,
yeah,
the First Order. Because then I'm not gonna spoil it, but you know how it turns out. It's just fucking stupid.
It's dumb. Yeah.
Anyway, hide your kids, hide your dogs, bro. They're probably kidnapping dogs, bro. That's what the little robots, the black ones that clean up. Those are not robots, bro. Those are pugs, bro. They just put them in suits.
Oh my god.
Hide your pugs. Hide your pugs, bro.
So thanks, Mark, for the email.
Thank you, Mark.
Again, that's unversedpodcast@gmail.com.
Oh, yeah.
And it's been a while since we've covered some news topics, so we're going to hop around here. Miku's finally going to be at Coachella. That's fucking crazy.
Oh, also, when they announced her tour for this year, they did not have a LA show. They just announced one like 3 days ago.
Oh.
And I think it's in between Coachella weekends.
Ooh.
So which one are you going to go to? I would say Coachella because it's closer.
That's money.
Yeah, dude. I would rather pay like a third of the price and still be in the front at LA.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. Makes sense.
And I have a feeling there's a conspiracy behind it because Coachella was like, wait, fuck, we got Miku. That's a lot of weaves. Wait, Miku, we'll pay you to do an extra show in between the weekends to get all the weaves. Bet, dude.
But bro, at Coachella, Tupac might make a cameo, bro, like last time.
Oh my god, dude! If you had,
let's get Biggie. Let's get Biggie this time, bro.
Yeah.
Biggie, Tupac, and Miku in the same stage.
There are edits of that. There are edits of that. Hey,
no, I have that song with Tupac and Miku. It's good.
Dude, this is your chance, bro. The people who make those edits, this is your chance to get paid. This is your chance to get paid. Just have Miku throwing up gang signs while like Pac is rapping, but it's her beat that he's rapping over. Same thing with Biggie, except for like Biggie, like except for throwing up gang signs, like she just like she's driving like she's driving like his car and shit, and he's like rapping on like on the.
No, you know who could roll up on the stage with her is Big Boy and Killer Mike. Because they did that song "Kill Jill" and they sample Miku.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Her vocals are part of the instrumental.
Oh shit, for real?
Damn.
Oh, yeah, you ever heard that song?
No. Is it new?
No, this came out like years ago.
I'm waiting for the Run the Jewels 4, bro.
Yeah, their last update is like, yeah, it's still happening.
Well, I know LP. Well, I signed up to their newsletter.
He did
LP,
something.
He re-released like all his mixtapes or something like that.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
I think the earlier stuff.
The last Run the Jewels thing was the Venom song.
Oh yeah,
yeah, which was originally going to be for LP wanted that for Blade Runner, and they said no. And then Venom was coming out. They're like, "Yo, put this in Venom." They're like, "Yeah, okay, yeah." Venom. I heard his new album. It's exactly what I thought it was going to sound like. So
you know what though?
Yeah,
I have not.
Hey, you don't need to.
Oh, okay.
The best way I can explain it, he did what J. Cole did. He's rapping like the new age kids, but he did it better. And it's like, I mean, be honest, dude.
I think production wise, it's still good quality, like it's always been. Yeah, but I just what he's rapping and like the things he's saying, I'm like, I don't care.
No, it's like what's name summed it up the best. Like it's like what's his name?
Fantano.
Yeah, Fantano. He summed up the best. Like when I was watching the beginning, like I got like 10 minutes in before I dozed off, and he's all like, "Yeah, I know it's a good production, but it's just like all this yelling and fast rapping. We get it." And I was like, "Yeah,
yeah." I think I saw an article saying Eminem broke another record for spitting like the most words in 30 seconds or something
on Godzilla.
Yeah, on Godzilla. Yeah,
yeah. I mean,
I didn't finish the album. I was like, "There's too many songs on here."
That was the song that it was on. It was on Godzilla. Yeah. But I had to be honest, like what he said in the first song was true, because he's all like he brought up Tech Nine, Jay-Z, and I forgot it was somebody else. Mm-hmm. And he's like, I'm not taking shots, but people, and what he said was true. He's like, people should celebrate the fact that we're still here, versus like, when Eminem drops a song, people are like, oh, this nigga again, versus like, oh shit, like he didn't retire. And that's how he was saying, he's like, I'm not taking shots, but like people should celebrate that we're still technically in the game. And we're dropping good shit, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, that's the thing with music.
That is true. Like with music, music is kind of like a fickle business. You know what I mean? Like you can be popping for 5 years. Then the 6th year, it's like all this new guys coming up, and like people are like, all right, bro, we heard what you can do. We heard your best. We heard your worst. all right, bro, put it down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And people you grew up like entertaining are getting older, and like, you know, people, when it comes to music, I feel like a lot of people stop caring because they already know what to expect.
Well, as the years go on and, you know, less and less names, you know, less and less production. Like, I remember when The Game hopped on Sway 9 or Sway in the Morning and like, he did a freestyle. I'm like, oh, The Game's still doing music? And then he got featured on Lil Dicky's EP, you know, Brain. And I was like, oh, he's still going hard, you know? But I think the difference between him and Eminem and everybody else that's still in the game is that Eminem's still acting like, he's like, yeah, I'm still hot shit. Let me drop an album when I feel like it. You know, let me prove it. And everyone else is like, well, I'm just going to make my music how I make my music. You know?
You know what? And it's a weird.
I can see that.
It's weird when it comes to Eminem, though. Like, where I look at it, it's like, Eminem, like, we get it, you know? And I have to be honest, I have this conversation with my coworkers a lot. Lyric for lyric, nobody, and you proven it, nobody, lyric for lyric, can fuck with Eminem.
I beg to differ. But
who?
I think Square and Rav are lyrically there. I think they're on par with Eminem for sure.
Let me pose a question to you. It's just not taking shots, but who do you like more, Biggie or Pac?
Biggie. Yeah.
Adam? Pac, right? Okay. Now, this is where I'm getting at. So, okay, now quote a bar right now from Biggie.
From Biggie, it was all a dream. That bar's good. Yeah.
Okay. Now,
don't ask me.
No,
bro.
no, no,
I can't even
no,
think
no,
I
no,
can't even remember
no.
what I did yesterday.
No. But see, it's like you have like when you ask a Biggie fan, like sometimes they're like they have to think about it and then they pick a song, you know. But when you say Pac, people 9 times out of 10, it's the one bar that made everybody like shit. You know what I mean? First off, fuck the bitch and the click you clean. And he keeps
going,
yeah,
that one,
right?
yeah.
And people are like shit, but when it comes to Biggie, it's like one of the things I have to sit there and like shit. And it's like, and like I went back to like the whole Eminem thing. It's like lyric for lyric, I have yet to see anybody step up to this man lyrically. Like not even like step up in a rap battle, but like lyrically, I've never heard somebody spit shit like Eminem. Old Eminem, you know, old Eminem. I've yet to hear anybody spit anything remotely close to make me think like, wait, what the fuck does nigga say? Let me rerun the song. Or like, you know, because now when I hear rap, it's kind of like, I hear it and I'm like, okay, I get what he's trying to say. Eminem is more like, so why are you beating up this person? Or like, how'd you get here? Like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, what's going on? But it made sense.
Yeah.
Versus nowadays, it's like, they have to kind of like set it up. In a sense, like when you listen to like certain rappers or certain like music, it's like you hear them kind of like setting up like 3 lines ago to set up for the 5th line, for the 5th line to set up to the 8th line. And it's kind of like that versus like, you know, like a Rap God or Goats. You know, you go back and listen to all the other Goats, it's kind of like it flew and it made sense. You know what I mean? Or it like even if it was like outrageous,
it's like I'm taking you for a ride, but instead of like setting up the stage.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna take you. I know you don't like roller coasters, but here's a kiddie ride, bro.
Yeah,
and it made sense to you. And you're like, fuck, but damn, that's clever. Nowadays, it's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like you don't get that like you don't get that sense of like, oh shit, like make you kind of think, like, oh shit, this did it, or like, you know, oh shit. But nowadays, like, I see what you did there. You know what I mean? Like, kind of like a little sleight of the hand. Like, you got me, but I see what you did. Versus like, oh shit, you're in the shower. That's what that nigga meant. You know what I mean? Or that's what that person meant. And like I said, it's not a bad thing. But like when it comes to Eminem, like we get it. You're the rap god. We nominated unanimously. The whole rap game kind of submitted like he's the rap god. You know, you can look at Biggie and Pac. Like they were like the innovators. But then Eminem was born and then he became the rap god, you know, no gimmicks, no handouts, you know, the worst situation. And he rose and still to this day, like this, like I have yet, except for MGK, step up to Eminem and just be like, you know, fuck you in your bars. And it's like, bro, lyrically, any rapper today, like, or you look at old interviews, even 50 Cent's like, you have to be crazy to want to battle that white boy. You know what I mean? Even the game was like, no, like that's career, like people are like, that's career suicide to even mention this nigga's name unless it's like a bar like, you know, like what J. Cole said, like, you know, I'm stacking names like my name was Shady. Like if it's like a positive bar or like, you know, like I'll reference his name, but if you have the audacity to say,
to call this dude out.
Nick Cannon did it, and you know Eminem looked at him like, "Nigga, your career's a joke." You know what I mean? Like you already took it, L. You know what I mean? So I feel you. Like Eminem should kind of like step back.
I think he just needs to stop acting like he's hot shit. Like we get it, you know?
Yeah,
Like I feel like the last. If he gets that before this one, Revival
Kamikaze
or Kamikaze, yeah, he's just acting like he's hot shit.
No, but Kamikaze was kind of proving like, bro, like you niggas, the shit that you guys are spitting or the shit that you are making us famous, it's all a trend, you know. J. Cole did it, KOD, you know. Kamikaze was the same way, like, and it's showing like we're in an era where like we're still people are like rather turn up versus the bars.
Yeah.
You know, and there's a lot of people who have bars that make sense, you know what I mean? There's a lot of upcoming people with bars, but it kind of makes you think like no shade, but like how the fuck is Lil Pump, Lil Boat, how are any of you niggas even get this far to sign a contract? Like the shit
it's an easy question, man.
Like it's like who was it? It was a song I think by Trippie Redd. This girl, my old
Little Baby. Have you heard Little Baby?
Dude, no, I don't want to.
Somebody said the little baby raps makes the same songs with just different tempos. I was like, I heard two different songs. I'm like, yeah, I can kind of see it.
It's like the first time I heard Lil Pump, like, what is that supposed to be, a fucking pedophile? Like he's touching someone's little kid dick, like
Bro,
the fuck?
dude, like,
and then I saw what he looked like. I was like, what the how? And then I listened to it, right? And I'm sitting there and I'm like I get you want to make a sound that people can jump to.
Yeah,
and
that's the main reason.
And that's it, you know? But then maybe it's because I spent more time in like house music, like before I got into hip hop, that I just go back to, I'm like, just go like to someone's garage and just have a fucking rave or something.
But
like I said, this is the hip hop version.
Exactly.
Like they said, there's no shots. You know, everybody's still making
exactly, which is it's good on them, you know. But
it's like yeah, right. It's like I think I was watching an interview with Swayo, or it was The Breakfast Club, and it's like they were talking about like there's music, or no, somebody was talking about it. I forget, but it was like a personality. There's music, and there's music for the clubs.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
You know, and you have people that drop albums. And you're like, shit, I could play this shit all day, and you like the message.
Yep.
And then there's shit that you turn up for the night because it makes the bitches dance, or it makes you feel like get you in your zone, you know.
Yeah.
And like I'm starting to see that, and I'm really like, and like it's the newer age, you know. It's like a lot of it.
It's always been like that.
Yeah, no, but hear me out. It's like the newer. You can tell like those who came for the hype and those who came for the love. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
And the hype, people who came for the hypes, you know, you can see their style, you can hear the music, and there's people who came for the love, you know what I mean? And it's like you can kind of decipher like where you stand. Do you want to hear some shit that makes your bitch want to like slap you in the face with her titties, or do you want to hear some shit that like that makes you want to like roll up a blunt and just vibe with your niggas? You know what I mean? So
yeah. I mean, it's always been like that.
Yeah, so like I said, no shade, no
like
shots,
I'll listen, like, if there's music on that I don't like, but I'm like, oh, but I like, you know, gets you pumped. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just, that's what you listen to. Yeah.
If all I'm saying, I'm like Kyle without the monster. I want to punch a wall, bro. this track makes me want to punch a wall, bro. What wall? I don't know. It could be a wall on the floor, or, you know, I might want to fist somebody. I'm punching walls, bro.
I was showing Adam this artist, Freddie Dredd.
Yeah.
Right? And I listen to his music. I'm not a fan because for some reason he throws this filter on his voice.
Oh, yeah. I know
it makes no sense. And like the instrumentals are amazing. The production's great, but like his voice with a filter it doesn't go well with the music at all. But at the same time, listening to it, I'm like, I understand why people like this. Like he had a music video with Matt Watson from Super Mega with his new label, Lazy Eye Productions. I think it was Cha Cha is the song, and there's like, it's not about anything at all. Like it's just a hook with like maybe a quarter of a verse, and then just the hook all over again, and then it slows down the BPM at the end. But I understand why it's popular.
Yeah. I think when you showed it to me, we were in the car, and I was like, I get it. You know, I totally get it, and it's fine, and it works.
Yeah, and then, like if it plays on my shuffle on Spotify, I'll probably listen to a good half of it.
There's a new group that I found by accident. I listen to Google Music because I'm like, I'm not about to download Spotify. You know, I already got the YouTube channel, and it popped up as a new release by this duo called Tom Natural. This is two dudes. And they got some good shit, dude. Like I I was listening to.
How do you spell it? Just TOM?
Yeah. Look.
Hey, let me look it up.
Yeah, it's some good shit. It's a duo, and I'm like, bro, like, and one of the songs he's talking about like how his girl left him, and I was like, ouch, dude. Like, she was kind of like a bitch. Like,
ouch,
but at the same time, like he has another song where he's talking about like drinking, like pulling it up with his friends and shit, and he was like, it was basically like to follow up like how that bitch hurt him, and it was kind of like a song like that. And I was like, ouch.
Check it out.
And see, like that, when I hear shit like that, I'm like, dude, that's for the love. And like same thing with Winnie. I don't know if you ever heard Winnie.
No.
She's from like I don't know why I want to say Oregon, but she's just like this girl who got like fresh out of college and shit. No, well, not fresh out, but she's been doing music for a while.
Oh,
but
cool.
she was rapping. She was on Team Backpack. And she had like one of her bars. She's like,
I know who that is.
She's like, I couldn't. At her current age when she did the freestyle, I was like, I can't even rock half the venues I'm invited to.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
and I'm like, damn. But then she started blowing up, and she had like her album, bro. I was like, yo, like she got bars.
Dude,
like,
there's one that I saw with Atmosphere, the Lioness.
Oh, the Lioness. Yeah,
dude,
she's good.
She's fucking.
Yeah, she was on a cypher for Team
Yeah,
Backpack.
dude.
Yeah, with Rod the MC. Yeah, that's a good cipher. I miss Team Backpack.
Yeah, but they changed their name to World MC.
Yeah, World Underground.
But they're not doing a lot anymore now these days. Like they're
Mm-hmm.
doing some random stuff.
Did you see that they recently kept going with the bar fight series, and they recently only really uploaded one with 6 seconds and Ren Tom versus 6 seconds.
Yeah,
I was like, but this series started like almost 2 years ago. Like, why are you barely uploading this shit now?
I'm still subscribed to the channel, and I'll see their posts, and I'm like, that's not what I'm here for.
Yeah.
I mean, especially when all the artists I listen to in the ciphers aren't there anymore.
Yeah, a lot of them quit.
Avi and Catalyst, they're doing their own thing. E Money stopped doing music. Sadly, You're the Ox. He's doing. They're doing their own thing.
X Music.
Have you listened to some of the You're the Ox on their channel?
Yeah, dude, I follow their channel, dude.
Heck yeah.
Toxic and X.
Those guys,
they don't do, which is cool because they're from Vegas. So I was hoping. So is Dizzy, right? I was hoping. Hoping like one day I go out to Vegas. They're doing a show.
Yeah,
I'm like, fuck yeah.
Futuristic's doing his own thing.
Yeah, Futuristic. Stop going. Chris Rivers, Denzel Porter, Osmond Benjamin.
Passion MC.
They all they stopped doing it. I heard it, which is crazy because I heard a song with Locksmith. And I'm oh shit, dude! And I was like, I heard his voice. I was like, no fucking. When I looked at the song, I was like, it is Locksmith. I was like, okay, he's still doing music. What makes me sad? I haven't heard from him in a while too. What's that one black dude's name? Not like that. Sorry. Oh my god, I'm about to look it up, but I think he stopped doing it.
I'm sorry.
What's that one nigga's name?
How could you Google that?
Yo, this one nigga's name. Just say it like that. This one nigga's name. Like I heard a song with Reverie.
Oh yeah.
I heard a song with Reverie. It was really good. Murs, he dropped another album.
Yeah, Murs being Murs, great stuff as always. I need to catch up on Murs' stuff.
Jeff Turner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I haven't heard from Jeff Turner. Chris Calico, he dropped a new album.
Yeah, he's with Strange Music, right?
Yeah. He got signed to Strange Music. Like I said, a lot of these people, I'm just like, damn, dude, you guys like,
what happened?
Yeah.
Well, it's just Team Backpack not being Team Backpack anymore.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw the avatar for my Twitch, Danny, but
I think I saw it.
It's good old Vasco.
Is it that one?
Yeah. I wanted to get the whole image, but it was like, oh, you can only do so much.
So much, yeah. Damn.
Oh, he got it. See, Grant's good news. He got the job.
Oh shit! Did
he? Yeah, you did. Cool stuff, man.
Gang, bro.
All right.
Now we in it.
We're getting more Death Note content this year.
I saw that.
We're getting
Sorry, I don't know why
we're getting a new one shot of Death Note.
It's supposed to be afterwards, right?
This is said afterwards, yeah.
After the whole series?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So that'll be interesting.
You know what I wish they would animate? Just because we're talking about Death Note, is the BB Murder Case Files. That was a great book. If you guys,
they should start. I feel like they should start animating more like mystery horror.
They are.
Like, because you know, I'm kind of tired of the norm. Oh, I'm a loser. I got power. I'm gonna become a great person. Like, all right, bro.
You're tired of shonen. Yeah. I'm sorry. There's still good shonen out there. Check out Dorohedoro, Vinland Saga, Dr. Stone.
I want to watch Vinland Saga. I heard something about Dr. Stone.
Dr. Stone's great.
I heard it wasn't all that great. After a certain point, it just kind of gets like.
Well, the problem with Dr. Stone and the whole premise is we're rebuilding society using science. And then, you know, it's like, oh, well, we have to keep finding new items to, you know, keep making stuff, crafting things. Yeah. And that's the premise.
Minecraft the anime?
Well, right now, the arc we're in is pretty good right now. So.
No, I still want to check it out. But I'm just saying
it's the guy that wrote I Shield 21. It's good stuff.
I Shield 21. Fuck.
I'm not a football guy, but I will read I Shield 21.
Same here, bro. Yeah. That shit was like, you need to calm down.
Dude, it's okay, since we're talking about sports mangas, dude, Captain Tsubasa.
Oh, the game.
Oh, it's getting a new anime game, and it's a soccer anime.
Dude, no, looking on IGN.
Look, man, I don't like FIFA, but I'll play this game, and I will beat.
I said the same thing too. I was like, I don't like FIFA, but I'm getting kind of enticed because I was watching. I was like, dude, like, it's like
it looks great.
It's like a 10-minute, it's a 10-minute video because like
of gameplay.
Match.
Yeah,
and I'm like. Yo, soccer is like really fucking competitive, bro. Like they were doing shit, like one dude got tackled, and the announcer's like, "Can they do that?" And the guy just passes the ball and is like, "I guess." And the announcer just got quiet. I was like, "I guess so." Like, we're gonna stop.
Dude, the players have HP bars.
Dude, they do, and they also have stab. Like, dude,
and then when they hit 0, they just collapse. And it's like, what's going? I might get this game. I'm not gonna lie.
Even one of the guys. It was like in the game, he kicked the ball like it was like a special, dude. It was like a tiger when he kicked it.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, wait, time out. Like we're pulling some fucking Shaolin soccer shit. Like this nigga kicked the ball, it was on fire, and the goalie just like fucking catches like, and he gets all pumped. I'm like, no, bro, you should be dead. Like that thing was on fire. How are you not on fire?
I might be done with sports games, but anime sports games, sign me up, man. Dude.
Put me on the subscription list. Do you want my address? Do you want my social security? Do you want my firstborn child?
Want firstborn, bro? You want that? I got you.
Dude, give me that Prince of Tennis game, bro.
Oh, man.
I want to do the serve that killed the dinosaurs, bro.
Dude, could you imagine a Prince of Tennis, like, tournament, right? Full on legit, like, best 3 out of 5.
Heck
final move of the set is you do that. You know how hype you get in the pop-off, man? You get people throwing their rackets at you, like, oh! You get a whole team of dudes running from the back into the front of the stage in those dumbass like dinosaur T-Rex outfits, just
running up just to get hit.
Yeah, dude, give me fucking I Shield 21, man. I'd play the shit out of that.
Oh yeah, dude, I Shield 21. Bro, if you mean tell me I can do that shit with like he was jumping over people, I'm like, bro, I want that. I'll take that any day of the week.
Fucking counters and shit. Oh, this guy,
dude,
his brain processes faster than your eye movement and shit.
What's that basketball anime?
Kuroko no Basket?
Yeah, and there's like how niggas play when a girl's watching you. I was like, I don't watch sports, but that shit had me hyped. This nigga goes like for a jump. These 2 other niggas jump. It was like an after image. This nigga was below them. I was like, wait, whoa.
Oh yeah, no, that's because they entered the zone.
No, I was like, how is this possible? And this nigga swerves around these 2 dudes. And I'm like, what the fuck? And he passes the ball. And this other nigga goes for a shot. Right? This guy jumps up, and this nigga's like under him, and he was just shoot. I'm like. I didn't see how you got there from here, but like,
dude, Kuroko no Basket gets so anime. Like the main character, he's literally the assist king, dude. There's a guy they fight that he could just copy anybody's play style. There's a guy that could shoot from anywhere on the court. You know, right when they got the it went out of bounds. So right when he grabbed the ball, he was just right there at the edge of the line, full court, just made it. And he's like, "Don't underestimate me, man." And then there's this guy.
This cheating, bro.
And then the captain of the main team, right? He's like the strongest out of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And his thing is, he could see like the way your muscles twitch, so he knows where you're gonna go. So that way he could psych you out, and then you just you freak out, your legs buckle, and you just collapse. And he's just like, yeah, kneel before your king or whatever, and then just fucking.
Look, man,
it's crazy stuff.
All I know is that if I was gonna read sports manga, Kuroko no Basket's been on the top of that list for a really long time.
It's freaking ridiculous. Like, if you want real anime sports, you read Kuroko no Basket.
Fuck.
Are we about to hop in? How long is it?
I think it was like less than 300 chapters.
That's not so bad.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah,
I don't know why I thought it was like Hajime no Ippo and has like 1,500 chapters.
Oh, speaking of Ippo, though,
are they still going?
Yeah, this year's the 30th anniversary for
Jesus
Ippo,
Christ.
and they're going to commemorate it with a live-action movie for Ippo coming out the end of the month.
You know, it's boxing, so you can't really mess that up.
Yeah, you really can't mess. It's literally boxing. You cannot mess that up, bro.
It's going to be a fun time. If you guys know Ippo, it's going to be hilarious.
But all I'm saying is, this is like literally like, bro, it's boxing. You cannot.
Yeah, you can't.
Oh no! Trust me, it's going to get super anime.
No, I know it can, but I'm just saying, like, you can't fuck up boxing. Like, this nigga can't go for the leg sweep and, like, you fucking, and he just, like, fucking rocks you while you're spinning. Like, that's against the rules, bro. You're disqualified off the top. No below the belt, bitch. You know what? You know what kind of anime I would support? Or manga? It's like if it's a story about the referees when they witness this shit.
Yo, that's a good idea.
Like, hear me out. They all share like in the same shared universe. But they're explaining this shit to each other. Bro, I seen a basketball game where this nigga...
What do you mean spiral uppercut? Why are they yelling?
You just imagine it's like an academy for referees on how to prepare to see this shit go down. Like, can you just imagine, like, the endurance training this nigga who the Prince of Tennis had to go through? The referee, yo, my nigga, you want to be a referee? Yeah, all right, we're gonna put you in tennis. All right, I can do tennis. And the guy's like, hold on. So there's this kid, right? Apparently the rumor is this nigga can end life on Earth
as we know it.
As we know it.
You see the move? It's like it's just a normal serve.
No, it's not. You're not trained You're not trained to see this shit.
You're new here.
I would support that anime manga from beginning to finish. If it was just about the referee dealing with this shit. Like, it's like an average Joe. He goes home. Hey, honey, how was it? This nigga ended the dinosaurs. I know he did it.
Next thing I knew, I was in the Jurassic era.
I was in the... Babe, you won't believe this shit. I was in the Jurassic era. Yo, why the fuck are velociraptors that fast, my nigga? And next thing you know, I heard was a loud explosion, felt the heat. It got really cold, and I woke up, I was in the chair. And the other guy was gone. And apparently this nigga won. I don't know, babe. I'm losing my fucking shit, dude. Babe, I might rethink my career. I don't know what I should do anymore. Or you give me as a guy watching basketball. Yo, how was your day? So this kid, right? There was like 6 of him. What do you mean? And he's like, there's 6 on the court. No, nigga, there were 6 of that one kid. And they all dunked, and apparently it counted for 12 points. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm a little scared. If these kids are going to high school, I don't know what the fuck to do anymore, bro. Like, we should call the cops or something. Like, they're feeding these kids some growth hormone. We gotta, like, call the CDC or some shit, dude. Like, I would support that manga if each arc was a different anime and a different referees. I would support that. Like, each arc should be that. Like, the referee for Prince of Tennis, the referee for Vikurdo Basket, the referee for fucking Ippo. Like, can you just imagine, like, this nigga's like, bro, this kid got rocked. Yeah? This nigga damn near collapsed backwards. His head hit the ground. He flung up like a fucking spring and just knocked this nigga out. I had to consult a doctor. That shouldn't be possible, but he did it. I don't fucking know. This nigga's like, and they should like reference other shows, like this nigga's like Luffy or something. Nigga's eating devil fruit. We gotta check for this, you know? Like this ain't possible, bro. Make it happen, Shonen. I would buy them all their merch, bro. Like referee shirts. Just the one.
That'd be the easiest cosplay ever. Which referee are you from? The one from Prince of Tennis. Kuroko
What the fuck is that, bro? Like just the last arc should be like the Hall of Fame of referees, and they're like different animes. Like, bro, this guy, he's seen some shit. This guy right here, he was in a tournament. He was in a fighting tournament. Stopped the blow. What do you mean? This guy was about to end the world, life as we know it. He took it all. This man is a great man. Are you ready to be? It's like the start of the final thing. He looks at. It's like he's talking to his kid. Are you ready to be the next great referee? And the kid's eyes are like, oh, sparkling, and it's like, that's how she did. I would totally watch that from beginning to end, bro.
Yeah, that would fucking watch the shit out of that, man.
I wish we knew how to draw, bro. I would. I was like, fuck, we'll do it ourselves, bro. Oh my god. I can't get over it now. Or like the referee for hockey. This motherfucker hit the ball so hard. It caught on fire. The puck so hard it caught on fire. What did the nigga do? Apparently he had a technique called iron wall. What do you mean? He just stood there and took it. He took the fucking blow. He was on fire. This nigga scoffs one time. The flames are gone. The puck's still on fire and he serves it back. What'd you do? I sat in the box. I'm not getting out there. They're trying to kill each other, bro. The fuck you mean go out there referee, my dude? Nah. Fuck that. Oh my god, dude. Yes, make it happen. Make it happen.
110%.
Yeah.
Dude.
So I'm hyped to see the Ippo movie when that drops.
Yeah.
When is that coming out?
It said the 31st for this month. Which is my
already?
surprise. Yeah,
Oh,
I assume that's when it's coming out because it wasn't translated the poster. But seeing how the actors are dressed and then just the way they're standing on the poster, I'm like, oh, this looks like it's gonna be a fun time because Ippo's very comedic during the downtime of the boxing stuff, and it's pretty good quality there.
I hope it's like either like a movie like.
I wonder how far they're gonna get into because it looked like
I
hope
the
the poster had there was the 30th anniversary poster, right?
Yeah.
That the mangaka drew, and then the movie poster is the same thing.
Oh, okay.
And it has all the favorites, right? And this is all.
Oh, it's not a movie; it's a stage play adaptation.
Oh, is it? Oh,
okay. That makes.
Oh, that's gonna be a good. That's
okay,
gonna be
yeah,
good
that's
then.
that
gonna be
makes
really
more
good.
sense because like
Now
a
they
movie, I was like
really
a movie in a
can't fuck it
month.
up.
They must have been working on this secret at that point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's slated for a January 2020 run.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I would like a movie, but
I mean, a stage play that'll
honestly, the stage plays. Have you seen some of
They're
that
not
stuff?
bad.
yeah, they're really
Like with
good.
Naruto and all that,
Yeah.
My Hero.
Yeah.
Jesus, the quality's ridiculous. I wish Japan's movie productions were like that.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's the rare ones like Rurouni Kenshin
Mm-hmm.
is that good quality. That's cool.
I'm with it.
Those, I'm not gonna lie. Those plays, whoever they get to do the screen, like the writing and all that shit, it's
gonna be a fun
They
time.
know what they're doing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like I said, we all agree that the plays are good. So I'm going to see that too.
I know
If
it's
can
a
get it,
lot.
like-
I know it's a lot, guys, but you should get into Ippo. It's really good stuff.
I started it like a year ago, and then like everything I start.
Yeah. We're in the 1300s right now for the chapters.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Look, man, I've got 4 days off next week.
No, I'm not doing it.
I don't know if you can do it in 4 days, man. It took me like 2 months.
To catch up.
Yeah, when I caught up like
From one.
5 years ago. Yeah.
All right.
All of it's
Well,
good. All of it's good.
I mean,
Even right now is interesting.
I did
what he's doing with Ippo.
I did reread One Piece. And it
Yeah,
took
if I
me-
can reread One Piece a couple times.
It took me a month
Right.
to catch up to before
Before where you're at.
No, before 2019.
Hey, did you read that new chapter, Adam? Of One Piece?
Nah, not yet.
I gotta catch up.
I'm too behind.
It's a good time to catch up.
I need your guys' help because I forget.
Okay,
I forget what
'cause-
chapter it was when they read the news about him getting arrested. That's where I ended. When
When
now
Luffy just got arrested?
yeah, when
Oh, so you're pretty-
when Robin made that face like, oh my god, you're like, I hope she never makes that face again.
And Wano.
that-
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're...
Man, that was...
Yeah, that was a while ago.
That's like same thing with JoJo, dude. I'm waiting for JoJo to finish because
Man,
I stopped
over a year
reading.
behind.
I stopped reading
Yeah, me
JoJo when he started talking about those two vitamin C showed up. That's when I stopped reading.
It's a good arc.
Yeah, I stopped a little bit. I stopped at the
Stopped
doggy
at the
style.
hospital.
The doggy style fight.
Yeah,
But,
right after the doggy style fight is where I stopped.
with One Piece, I've just been waiting till I get 2 chapters in just because it makes me
Also
not
fell
feel
behind
as
Natsuno
bad.
Taizai.
And Hatsuno Taizai just doesn't want to end, Akio. Let me tell you something. It doesn't want to end.
It has to. It's over.
No. Literally, Akio, I was like, they're done, right? They're done. They beat the bad guy? Oh, wait, but there's this guy, though. Who the fuck? Like, Jesus Christ, man. Yeah. I like Nanatsu no Taizai, but should have ended already, like a long time ago.
I gotta figure out where I gotta.
I'll try and find that chapter for you.
I'll let you know when it's over, Q.
No, I gotta remember.
I'll just let you know when it's over.
I gotta
man.
remember where I was at because I remember.
Didn't Attack on Titan finish too?
No, we have 2 or 3 more chapters.
Oh yeah, it's ending, huh?
Yeah, I caught up. Yeah.
So it does get better.
Man, they do a lot. They do a lot.
But does it get better?
It's definitely interesting. I think it's way better than where I left off.
Nigga, quit avoiding the question. Did it get better? No, I'm just
I know.
quit avoiding the question, nigga. No, I'm just
You ever heard of beating around the bush?
I
around the
think
bush much,
I kind of
Danny?
think there's certain parts where I think it's better than the early stuff. For
Okay.
sure. Yeah.
makes sense. Makes perfect.
Yeah,
So let me
there's
ask you
there's
this.
a time skip and all that. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, there's like
Art's not better.
there's
though.
like 2, right, or 3?
There's 1.
I don't know. I could have sworn.
Well,
there was
there's
2.
well, there's the initial one in chapter 1 during all the training stuff.
I wouldn't count that one.
I only know the one.
I wouldn't count that.
There's only
really,
one time
because
skip.
Let's be honest. Nobody really wants to see a training montage.
No.
Yeah, there's just the one that just happened
Unless either target's
last
playing,
year.
then I'm definitely
I
watching.
could have sworn there was another one, but
No,
maybe it was a flashback or something.
There's flashbacks. Yeah. Oh man. Oh, to the flash. Oh my.
Yeah, see, that's what it was.
Danny has
That's what it was.
PTSD right now. He's like, hold up. He's like, hold up. I need a cup of coffee.
I just gotta say, there's a moment that happens where it explains what a certain character does, and it just doesn't make sense.
All right, so let me ask you this, because I don't care if I get spoiled, because I'll forget about it by the time I get there.
Okay.
Did they get to the fucking basement?
Oh yeah, they did that a long time ago.
And what's
and
in there?
That's where the story just goes way different.
So, is it?
His porn collection was down there.
No.
Yeah. Is it anything like? Is that like the pivotal point?
What they find is not that shocking to the audience, but when you think about it, it's like, oh yeah, what is this? Why is this here? And then you find out more about Aaron's dad, and then you're like, oh, okay. And then it gets fucking crazy.
He was the first giant.
No.
Gave one of them a handy, Jay.
No.
He met him in a bar one late night. Took him out to the woods. He said, "Hey boy,
baby Titan.
I hear you a scientist. Do you want to feel this joust?"
You want to get jousted, boy?
Yeah.
All right, that's all I need to know.
Yeah.
Is that like near the end or like halfway?
Dude, that was a long time ago.
All right,
When
so
the basement shit happened. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, pretty wild stuff they're doing right now.
I'll get into it when it finishes.
Yeah, should be like April. March or April. Yeah.
Because is it monthly now or?
It's been monthly.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. I don't even know where to go. Yeah, so Witcher was on Netflix, right? Season 1. We'll do an episode eventually. I liked it.
I gotta watch it.
It's only 8 episodes.
They're like an hour each.
Hour each, yeah. Netflix, they hide their numbers, so you never really know until they say stuff. And they did say Witcher is the most watched first season on Netflix. So it's making waves. And Netflix announced they're making an anime movie for The Witcher, which was pretty crazy.
Also, they got greenlit for a second season.
And a second season, which is coming out in 2021, which is surprising. I thought it would be this year.
No,
But,
it makes sense though, because you see how far apart Castlevania is good, and you see how far apart those seasons
saw
are.
So that's
see that
animated. That's an
I know,
animation
but-
versus because normal TV shows they take a 3 to 4 month break between seasons and then they'll come back.
We have to think about
Yeah.
it though. He was everybody's probably doing like other projects.
Yeah.
When you're an actor, your
I
time
mean
is
that's fair.
your time is kind of
That's-
split
mhm.
between like I gotta work for this studio and then I gotta work for this studio. I gotta
Mhm.
do this,
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm hyped for it. I hope they don't.
Yeah.
If they have to push it back,
I'm just
also
hoping
for
it's
good reason.
early 2021
Yeah,
because it dropped December of 2019. I'm not trying to wait a full
2 years.
year just to
yeah.
watch.
No, I
Or full 2 years,
I
yeah,
feel
just
you
to
on
watch
that.
it. Yeah.
Which is which is crazy because like if I had to go, I'm hoping if they do, if it's late, I hope it's like really polished, like really good and longer maybe. But
Yeah,
like,
well, that's the thing
kind
too,
of
because season 1 was only 8 episodes, so
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I hope it's a little longer.
probably 10.
But also,
Is what I
it's
would
like
guess.
I'm starting to accept like later wait days because like
Yeah.
we just recently got like 3 games getting like not 3 like
Well,
a
it
handful
was-
of games
yeah.
getting pushed back. You know,
I mean, it was
because
Final Fantasy,
Oh.
Last of Us.
Final
If you want to
Fantasy,
talk about the
no,
list.
not Last of Us. Last of Us still scheduled.
Okay.
No, that got delayed.
It did.
Yeah,
When?
that was the first game that got delayed.
No, I thought Watson was the first game that got delayed.
Cyberpunk?
Cyberpunk's like,
No.
hey, Cyberpunk made a tweet like, "Yo, we're sorry."
No,
we're
it was
gonna have to push-"
sometime last month.
I think it was after the backlash of the multiplayer when they announced it was getting delayed.
That was when they announced that it didn't have. They said
Yeah,
it wasn't.
it was about a month after
the.
the
It
day.
wasn't. They said basically, multiplayer wasn't part of the base game, but it was going to be
Yeah.
all later on. And I remember you were like, "Oh, that kills it for me." But I'm like, "Bro, but you're getting a sequel to a
Right.
very good game."
Yeah, but
Right, but
the
I feel
trailer
like-
just did
I
not
feel like
save that game
that's,
for me.
Like, I remember the delayed announcement for that game was shortly after that.
Nah.
yeah, it wasn't
after
that
they
long.
said
It
that.
was like 2 weeks after the release
Oh,
date.
I didn't
Yeah.
see that because I knew.
Yeah.
I knew Cyberpunk recently announced they're getting pushed
Yeah,
back.
so it was
Was it
Final Fantasy
Yep.
Yeah.
got delayed. The Avengers
yeah,
game
yeah.
got delayed. We don't have a date for that.
Oh, damn.
So some people are suggesting that's going to be a launch title for PS5, which I kind of hope not because that's a PS4 game.
Yeah.
So it's not going to look that
It's a current
impressive.
gen game. Let's be honest. It's a current
Yeah.
gen.
The Iron Man VR thing got delayed. Cyberpunk got delayed. Dying Light 2 got delayed.
Oh, that was another one.
We don't have a date for that one either.
No,
Yeah.
they were like, yeah, it's coming. They're like, yeah, this year. And next thing they're like, yeah, we're going to push it back. But like one thing I'm looking forward to is like what all the companies are saying. Like they want it to be more polished.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm thinking is not so much polishing it, but it's more like because of Microsoft and Sony, we're like, dude, you're like, we didn't know what time you guys are gonna launch your next gen console.
No,
we knew they were
it's-
coming.
It's the publishers. They need to calm down with this stuff.
But I feel like majority of the time it is like the newer consoles. You know, I don't get me wrong. I'm with you on the publisher thing, but like you remember like when because like be honest, like when new consoles get called out, like
What do we got?
Yeah, what we got, you know. And so far, Halo. I think it's Suna's Blade 2.
Oh,
It's
Hellblade.
Hellblade 2.
Hellblade
Yeah.
2.
That just got announced, yeah.
And what's the name? God's Fall are like the only 3 confirmed games for next gen.
No,
Oh, Hellblade isn't this gen?
no,
I
it's
don't know.
it's a Xbox Series X game.
Oh yeah, that was a kick in the nuts. Xbox like, yeah, we're just gonna.
Yeah, remember they bought Ninja Theory last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Ninja Theory's working on another game, which I seen the
They are
trailer
working
for.
on another game, yeah.
Yeah, which I saw the
Yeah.
trailer for. It's like Hellblade, but it's like modern, and it's like a woman, and she's breathing like heavy, and I was like, my claustrophobic kicked in. I was like, I don't know what's going on. You
Right,
sound like
yeah.
you're in distress, and I'm sorry, I can't help you.
So I listened to a PlayStation podcast. They're called Triangle Squared. I recommend them. They're cool guys. Episode 146 was not their latest one, but the one before that when this episode drops. They talk about games, and the problem with AAA games is they're only going to take longer to make now.
Yeah.
You know, like look how many years it took when we first heard about God of War to when it came out, and then when you watched the documentary of God of War and you found out that they were like literally like, we don't know if we're going to get this demo ready for E3 that year of 2016. You know, that I think it took them 5 years to make that game, and it's only going to get longer, especially with
Yeah, but
the stronger the systems get.
But if you think about it though, it's like I watched this thing on Watch Mojo. Nobody knew God of War until the trailer dropped. Nobody knew that game was even in production.
No,
except for the company, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But outside sources, nobody knew. Everybody
Yeah.
thought everybody thought was like Ascension was like the last God of War game, and everybody
because
was
there was no talk for God of War.
not
for
even
that-
Santa,
for
Santa
3
Monica.
years.
Santa Monica didn't say any shit like about.
Well, because they were working on a
about-
different game. It's all in the documentary. They were working on a different game, and that got canceled sadly. And then they had to move departments, and then they had to lay off people. It was a really tough time for Santa Monica.
Damn.
And when they were first making God of War 4, I think the CEO of PlayStation at the time came in, kind of saw it. He was like, "Oof, I don't know about this," and so they had to really work on it. Like,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I mean, I'm with it.
Mhm.
Games taking longer.
Yeah,
Because
it's
if
taking
I
longer.
had to be completely honest, you make it worth my $60. Make it worth me deciding to whether to spend the money on your game at all.
Right.
Because if you rush games like, all in the past, games are unpolished, they glitches, DLCs that should have been, you can feel like, no, this could have been a part of the game versus like you making me pay to unlock your game because you guys had a crunch. You guys had a crunch time. You know what I mean? Like, we need this and this. We can add that as DLC. I'd rather you take longer to make it worth my 60 or whatever I'm going to like to spend in just to whatever you're
just give me like a
instead of giving me like a fucking handy J and just be like, hey, I hope you're satisfied. Like, no, nigga, like I spent money on this. I'm sorry. Of course I'm not happy. But it, like, like I'm sorry I'm sorry for the reference, Danny. I know this. So sorry everybody, but like I'm on one today. But
I just think that
I rather the time spent to make it worth my while than you just be like, hey, I know you want this game. We're gonna push it on 3 months. Oh, but the DLC is a story mission that should have been in the game.
Right.
It's probably still gonna happen.
DLC it's a tricky thing.
I know, but I'm saying I still know it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But I'd rather not feel as robbed or as cheated.
Well, I mean, it's like Neo 2, the newest trailer for Neo 2, they announced there's going to be, with the season pass, they confirmed it's going to be 3 DLC stories. You know? But that's not going to be part of the essential Neo 2 storyline.
But you know what I mean? Like those DLCs, when you play, you're like this, like, nah, this would have fit in. Like, you know what I mean? Like when you play certain DLCs or certain games like this, like, this could have fit in as like it could have fit in as part of the main story. You know, I was
just talking to Julian this morning about Spider-Man and the DLCs. It's the
Spider-Man PS4 game, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's the second or third DLC. There's a side story in there involving one of the main characters from the main game, the cop Yuri, and it sets up pretty big stuff for the second game, and it's like, how come this wasn't a main focus? Even in the main game, it could have been a main focus, but in the DLC, it wasn't either. And it's like, it really should have pushed it up there. Yeah,
I mean, like I said, I don't mind waiting because it's also like a hope thing. Like I hope games take longer to play, but also I've seen this thing about like somebody's like it was like some game that came out like I think last year or the year before last. It's like, yeah, man, it was only 26 hours, and I didn't feel like it was too long, but I also didn't feel like it was too short. And I was like, see, that's that type of shit.
It depends on the game. Yeah. Like you can look at I think Kakarot. You could go through that game in like 30 hours, I think. And then you look at Death Stranding, and I finished that game at like 60 hours of the main story.
Well, and then if you want to throw Persona in there, it's like a 90-hour game.
3 houses, you're looking 100 hours each. Each family or whatever.
But it's like what determines that? Because remember, what was it? The Outer Worlds. That new space game that's made by Bethesda.
Fallout?
Obsidian.
Yeah.
So did you know you can literally complete that game in 12 minutes without doing none of the shit? You can literally complete the game, and it's like you get the actual ending.
I think there's something 12, in Resident Evil 7 you can do that too.
Yeah, and it's like
it's like yeah.
It's like one of those things like damn, if somebody found out to beat your game in 12 minutes, it's like, was it really worth?
I forget what site it is, but it tells you like, oh, to beat the story, it's this many hours. To platinum the game, it's this many hours. Yeah. It depends what you go for. Like, I probably could have beat Death Stranding in 50 hours if I didn't mess around here and there, mess up a few times.
Well, no, I mean, like, I'm not saying like your complete time, like the completion time versus like the time it takes to actually beat the game, because you're gonna do.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
you're gonna do dumb shit, like where you die, you're like, oh shit, I'm gonna go left, and you go left, you get fucking fall off a cliff, like, well shit, I should have went right. You know what I mean?
That's like with me and Hellblade. Like, I still haven't finished my first playthrough, but I'm at the very end. But I went through every little nook and cranny.
That's what I'm saying.
And that game you could beat in 20 hours.
Yeah,
it's not that long of a game.
Yeah, see, but that's also like what Morrowind, or not even Morrowind. When I remember this shit, I was playing Fallout 3, and I was like, "Hey, you know you don't have to do none of this shit." I was like, "What do you mean?" And he's like, "Start a new game, bro." And he just went one direction without dying, and I beat the game. He's like, "There you go." And I was like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Yeah, the ending's right there." And I was like,
Yeah,
like the same thing with Fallout 4. Like you can literally go to the end of that game if you just like if you look at it like a playthrough, you can literally just beat the game, just walk through. Like
it's just literally, what do you want to do in this game?
Yeah.
That's the big thing. Yeah, I didn't mind driving hours on the highway in Death Stranding.
I know one thing.
Relaxing, I was catching up on podcasts.
Hey, I'm gonna get Elder Scrolls 6 when it comes out. I gotta be a dragon. I gotta be a dragonkin and spit in fire. Spit those hot flames. My mixtape.
Hot flames.
Yeah.
If I can name my attacks, bro, I'm be a mage.
So I mean, I get it. You know, the publishers are like, we need these dates because we have to start advertising this game. We have to figure out, you know, how many units we can push.
I really wish, like you said, I really wish they calm down because if they give us like if they even give us like this, like a title and to be announced, that's enough hype for me.
Yeah,
especially if it's like for something I want to play.
I mean, that was all
hype, you know?
the big hitters for PlayStation back in 2016. All those trailers we watched, they were.
Oh my god!
How many years did it take for all those games to come out?
Yeah. I'm still upset how long we waited for these games. And I'm still waiting for Ghost, which should probably be a PS5 game.
No, that's this year. It's April.
April? Oh,
yeah. I think it's April.
Which one?
Ghost of Tsushima.
The
Sucker Punch game.
I think I remember seeing something about it.
Yeah, that's the last. I think that's gonna be the last AAA PS4 game from Sony.
Yeah.
Oh no, I think Last of Us, because I think that's after.
Last of Us would be the last one.
Yeah, Last of Us again, the next
Last of Us 2.
Another generation ender, because that ended the PS3.
So the PS5's ending with Last of Us 3? I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'd be upset though, but I'm just kidding.
Last of Us 2 is one of those things. I'll bring it up because it's very similar. We did get a Quiet Place Chapter 2 trailer. Did you watch that?
A Quiet Place? I didn't even see the first one yet.
Oh, it's a good movie.
You mean that horror movie?
About being quiet?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up! Shut.
So I bring it up because they're very similar to each other. Where Quiet Place 2, it's continuing the world that we got in Quiet Place.
Yeah. But it's not the same people?
No, it is the same people.
Oh, okay.
And that's the problem for people is like, why are we following these characters? I thought their story was done. And it's like, well, no, you need these characters to show the rest of the world. That's how you bring people back. Just like Last of Us 2.
Right.
I remember we talked about it years ago when the podcast first started with Last of Us and how Oscar was like, I don't want to see Ellie and Joel in Last of Us 2. There's no point for them to be there. Just give us new characters. And I'm like, I agree, but it's not going to happen. And that's here we are with Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
And then just literally just seeing the story about Last of Us 2, just I'm okay. I'm not interested. The trailer didn't. I mean, I'll watch another trailer when they drop it, and then I'll go from there for sure. But yeah, I'm okay on the game. Sad to say because I like Naughty Dog, and I like Last of Us. I like how it plays, but just the story, I don't feel like going through it.
I'll go through it for you, Danny.
If it's what I think it's gonna be, how the trailer plays it out,
Danny, then, I'll get it physical so that way you can borrow it.
I mean, I guess, man. I guess. I'll check it out. I appreciate it.
Literally, that's half the games I play now is like, Danny gets a physical. Hey, Danny, you playing that? Sure, let me beat it. Danny, you done? I'm not going to finish it. Here you go. I'm like, thanks, Danny. What was like? He learned all Ratchet and Clank, and I platinumed it. I was like, here you go, bro. He's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you platinumed it hella quick. I was like, huh?
I love Ratchet and Clank, dude. I literally platinumed that game. I was like, here you go, Danny. He's like, the fuck, bro?
Yeah, that's a fun game.
And then it was like, what? I think it was like 2 weeks later, this guy did you platinum yet? It was somebody else.
I didn't platinum.
Somebody else who was playing it like 2 weeks later. They platinumed after me.
I think it was Oscar.
Oh yeah. I was like, dude, this game was fun.
It was a fun game. Yeah. I need to go back.
It's a remake of the first game, which was
it's an adaptation of the movie.
Yeah, no,
or the movie's
it was a game. It was a game
based off the movie, based off the game.
Yeah. That's how they advertised it. It was really good.
That's fun. Yeah, I hope. And now that Insomniac's owned by Sony, they could push more Ratchet and Clank alongside Spider-Man.
Please, more Spider-Man.
Yeah, the rumor is they're gonna tease Spider-Man 2 soon.
Let's get some more Ratchet and Clank, bro. I'm tired of Spider-Man saving Mary Jane, bro. I'm just saying. Give me Miles Morales or Spider-Gwen.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be the focus.
Yeah. Yes, my nigga. But if it's Peter Parker or Peter H. Parker, I'm good, bro. Give me a game about Spider-Ham, bro. I would fucking play that game, bro. Can you just imagine his version of Venom? Or can you just imagine Spider-Ham's version?
Yeah, what kind of animal would Venom be?
Can you just
wild boar? Yeah.
Yo, Rhino would be Rhino, or would be a rhinoceros or hippo. Let's go wild. Spider-Ham's
not Chihuahua. Fuck it.
A chinchilla. No, it's a lemming. Yeah. It's a lemming. They're just like. Yeah. Vulture should just be a snake. With a jetpack.
I'm with it. That would be badass.
Well, that's all Vulture is. There's a snake with a fucking jetpack. Prepare to die, Spider-Ham. the little thing, so.
Oh man.
but give him the voice of the guy who did Dracula, but Billy and Mandy.
Hey kids, you want to see Dracula dance?
Hey kid, do you want to see Vulture do some shit?
In spite of him, you gotta scrape that lick.
We don't suck, we scrape and lick.
Please, somebody make this happen.
Man, I missed that
I
show.
would pay for that.
Oh.
I'm about to pee on myself. I would pay for that content. We should just get into voice acting, bro, and animation. We would make so many good fucking videos, bro. I'm so with it, bro. I just make Green Goblin a fucking fox. Guess what, Spider-Man? Guess what the fox says? Fucking pulls out 2 balls. I'm so with it. I gotta pee. Oh, my stomach hurts and I gotta pee, dude. I'm sorry, dude. We're hijacking the podcast, bro.
No, it's all good. It's all fun, man.
And have Seth
Oh.
Rogen
Oh
voice
man.
Green Goblin as a fox say some shit like that.
Every time he throws one of those grenades and it blows up, he's like,
That's too much, man. That's too much.
I would pee on myself in the theater, bro. I would want to get up to none of that movie, dude. Oh my.
come on, Akil, let's go to school, man.
Dude, let's go, bro. Let's go for animation and voice work, bro. We got this, bro. We're about to make some YouTube gold right now, bro.
4 years from now, we'll go to Seth Rogen and be like, hey, man, we got an idea for you.
Bro. Danny, you go to school for writing. I mean, you go for animation in school and voiceover work, bro. Because, hey, yo, back to Sony. We got an idea. Hear us out, my nigga. I'm with it.
Gold.
Bro.
And then we'll throw them the other one, the referee one. Be like, if you don't like this one, hold on.
Yo,
Hear us
Shonen,
out.
yeah, we got to call. It's cool, Sony. You don't like our ideas, fine. We got a meeting with the Shonen 2 days from now. We got to catch our flight tonight. Dude, and they like, you guys are on. I'm like,
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
baby.
Man, Kill Bill something else. He tweeted right now, or earlier, he was like, about to make a Mad Catz controller type beat.
Jesus Christ.
I'm like, what you mean? I'm like, oh, no, I know what you're talking about.
And he's about to push the turbo button. He was about the cheese.
Can't wait for that.
Jesus.
Hey, man, Platinum Games.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about it before. They've been wanting to self-publish for a while now because they're tired of waiting for developers to give them the okay to make the games they want to make. And now they're going to be self-publishing with the help of Tencent.
Well, that's a good company. They're
That's
the
a
publishers.
huge
Yeah, but
Chinese
they're-
company.
Yeah, and they're also the people who publish PUBG for the mobile.
They do a lot. They do a lot. And it's not just gaming. They're like Disney tier.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
I will say about Platinum Games, I just started Astral Chain. Game's a lot of fun.
Platinum makes good games though.
Yeah.
But they just like, you know what for me for Platinum is? They just like their games are like so far few in between.
Well, that's
Like,
their
they take-
problem is they
Yeah,
want to
like-
make sequels for these games, but it's not up to them.
Yeah, but it's crazy. Like I feel like when their studio is utilized, they're like, oh, this is a dope ass game. And it's like they're like, yeah, we made some money, and the company's like, yeah. And Platinum's like, what's next? They're like, we'll call you later.
Yeah.
And then Platinum's like, the fuck? They're like they're one night standing Platinum, dude.
Where's
Yeah.
the Wonderful 101 sequel?
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I
Where's
played
Bayo 3?
It's coming somewhere.
Somewhere, dude. Somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, it's just crazy. But I'll be interested to see what they're going to be self-publishing. It probably won't be anything anytime soon
Probably not.
because I know they're working on
they
on
got-
like 2 games right now.
The Bayonetta 3 is one of them.
I mean, is it?
It better be one of them.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I want to see after.
Didn't they come out with a new trailer at the Game Awards or no?
No.
That was just No More
they-
Heroes, huh?
Yeah, it's just No More Heroes 3. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to what's going on over there with Platinum. Yakuza, right? Yakuza 7's coming out soon. These guys are crazy, man. They're going to be dropping 7 waves of DLC, and it's all going to be free.
For the Yakuza game?
Yeah, Yakuza 7. Yeah, Like a Dragon. Yeah. Oh, and next month.
And isn't that the one that plays like an RPG?
Yeah,
I'm with it.
Yeah, can't wait. And then next month is the Yakuza collections coming out, which is 3, 4, and 5. And I'm getting that too. So once I have that, I'll have the whole series, and then I can start the series. Yeah.
What is this game about? I don't know.
I don't know, but I'm gonna get into it.
I don't know, but I bought all of them.
Yakuza is about family, the Yakuza, and Japan.
Shit.
That's all you need.
Oh, speaking of which, you know what got announced, Adam?
What's up?
Patapon 2 Remaster.
Oh yeah,
Oh, dude, for real?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, they just dropped the date. I think it was June.
I think so. I just saw the trailer. I just saw the announcement trailer. But dude, if they do a bundle with the remaster of Patapon and Patapon 2, I'm copping.
Yeah, because Patapon's on PS4.
Yeah, the remake came out 18. It's been out for a while now.
I'm with it.
Yeah, Patapon 2 remastered, PS4 January 30th.
Oh, this month?
Next week.
Oh,
This week.
This week.
Yeah, oh shit. No.
Fuck, man.
Damn.
They just dropped the trailer today.
Yes, I said.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If they do that bundle, day one cop.
Let's go to shopping, see if it's up anywhere. Nope. Not yet. It's probably just the digital thing right now.
Yeah.
It probably will only be digital. Yeah.
I think Patapon. No, Patapon.
Oh, Patapon's on PS4 or physical.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was about to say because what's them was also physical too. Poco. What's that game? Roco Poco or something like that.
Loco Roco.
Loco Roco.
Yeah, that's the physical.
Yeah.
Are you watching it?
Dude,
that
yeah.
game that trailer is fucking amazing, dude.
Yeah, I remember when they announced it coming. I was like, yeah, I'm hyped. Yeah.
I'm glad they're doing the facelift for that though. You know what I'm trying to say?
I'm with it.
Same thing like with Parappa, right?
Yeah. A lot of PS1 classics and PSP games are getting that facelift. I'm like,
dude, I'm telling you, man, we're getting ready for All Stars 2, man.
Look, dude, just give me Half Minute Hero again. That's all I want.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
That game was so much fun. I'm with it, man. I'm ready.
Yeah, it's
this threw me off mainly because it's a Warriors game, but Pyro Warriors 4 come in March.
Yeah,
I think it's March.
Well, I don't know the date, but yeah,
they announced there's going to be 9 DLC characters for that game.
Well,
which threw me off because I'm like, DLC characters.
Yeah, why would?
Yeah, unless it's Wano related.
Probably
like certain Wano characters that haven't shown up yet in the anime.
because they're doing their own ending for Wano.
Yeah, it's its own original story.
Or they, or it could be the movies. I'd pay for that to play Shiki and all them.
Yeah, if they had the movies, because I don't think they never added the movies before.
No, that's what I'm saying. That'd be cool DLC. Like, you know,
especially
Shiki,
when Stampede came out with
Shiki,
Bullet.
Z,
Jesus.
World.
Dude, if we could get the World.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Speaking of One Piece as well, the special, the 2-episode special that led up to Stampede, that's going to be sold separately on DVD and Blu-ray.
Okay.
Next month, I believe. I don't know if we're getting a U.S. release on that, but that's cool.
Did we get a U.S. release on Stampede yet?
Yeah, March. Yeah, okay, I pre-ordered it already.
Yeah. I gotta watch.
When does it drop?
March for Stampede.
Unfortunately, I couldn't get the days off to go watch it.
It's $25.
Which really sucks because like it was a Thursday. I was like, bro, let me go watch.
Yeah, it's just anime movies out here are not the.
No, I'm saying I just couldn't get the days off. The day off to go see it on Thursday. Because I was like 3 days before it came out.
Yeah,
I requested it, but they were like, "Nah, bro."
I'll have to look this up later. See if
not requested, I asked, but they're like, "Nah, bro."
They're like, "Nah, chief, this ain't it."
But yeah, that One Piece special has Boa in it, so if it comes out,
so
here,
you got to get it.
Oh, dude, he's gonna tattoo a bow on your thigh already, bro. Call it a day.
Hold on,
dude.
So every time you bust a nut, you just like aim it.
It's a kid show, Akil. Jesus.
Sorry.
It's a kid show, but how many books do you have of
bro? Right, Danny.
We don't talk about that.
Danny, you know what you could do? It's like that SpongeBob episode. Like that dude has a tattoo on his arm. Look, I can make it dance.
Yeah.
Get a bow on get a bow on your arm. Make her dance, bro. Make our bands do your dance. Just saying.
You know, it's cool. We're getting on Switch. Metro Redux. That's cool. It's the remakes of
the
First Light and 2033. That's cool.
That game was hard, bro.
Those games are hard.
Bro, have you played those games?
No.
I love Metro.
Bro,
Such a good series.
Is it?
Was it the Bears?
Yeah.
Was
it was gorillas.
Yeah. Oh my god, mutated gorillas. I was like, yo, this is.
And then like these flying gargoyle looking things.
Yeah, bro. Metro
Yeah.
was fucking ruthless, bro. Artyom, do everything. Artyom, pull that lever. My nigga, you're right there, Artyom. Pull the lever.
Fighting communist Nazis.
Oh, while I'm trying to avoid getting like, abducted by fucking gargoyles.
Yeah.
Okay, this guy was spoiler. There's a part where like one of them abducts you.
Yeah.
Kinda. That shit was like, bro, no.
Oh, and in Last Light, yeah, you get abducted and you get to like this boss area. And I remember fighting that thing and I won, but I ran out of canisters because, the air's irradiated out there. And I kept dying as I was getting closer and closer to the to back inside, and I kept dying, and you have to go all the way back, and I have to keep sprinting. And I was like, God damn it, man! That's a great game.
It's a good game. If you haven't played it,
I'll probably copy for the Switch.
Yes, dude. I recommend it.
I hope it plays good on Switch. Because with Redux, like they really changed some stuff with there. It looks so good on PS4 and Xbox. Yeah, so that's cool. I wasn't expecting that to show up. I doubt Exodus is going to be on the Switch, but we'll see.
But later.
We'll see, because we got those new, I don't know if you heard, Adam, too, the new gaming cartridges. They upped the size, the memory on them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it's up to 64 gigs now. Yeah.
Makes sense.
I mean, mine's 128.
No, the gaming. Like the games. Yeah.
64 gigs for one game?
Yeah, for the cartridges, yeah.
Don't talk to us about gigs until you download Destiny, bro. That game started out like at what? 30
Where you at?
gigs?
120? 130?
Yeah, dude. Destiny 1, it started like at 30 gigs, wasn't it? Like 30. It was like under like 20 something gigs.
Oh yeah, by the end it was like 90 gigs. Yeah.
We know.
Yeah.
DLC.
Speaking of DLC, we got a few directs. Right, we had that Pokemon one.
Oh yeah, we did.
We're getting DLC in Pokemon. Crazy.
Comes out in summer, I believe.
Okay.
I think.
I saw that direct, and I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of underwhelmed. I didn't buy it. So I didn't know there was a lot of
stuff missing.
Switch. Yeah, I didn't know there was a lot of shit missing. Sorry, I said.
Oh yeah, that was.
I didn't know.
thing.
I didn't know there was a lot of shit missing.
Yeah.
And then when I saw that, I was like, "Why are you guys adding?" I had never heard of you guys adding DLC. The new forms.
It
and
is
all
paid
that.
DLC, right?
Yeah,
it is paid
it's like
DLC.
$30 or something like that. But I was like, I didn't know that. But then I saw an article like people were like upset, like we're missing national decks, we're missing all this other shit. I was like, oh
yeah, Game Freak kind of fucked themselves over.
Yeah, I was like,
switched to 3D.
I didn't know that, and I was like, oh. So I thought that was kind of bad, dude.
Yeah,
there
was a lot.
Those new forms for Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres.
Zapdos becomes a fucking roadrunner,
like him.
dude. I was like,
Zapdos
becomes a
wreck
roadrunner. I was
your
like,
shit.
yo, why?
Dude, Articuno
why'd you go
gets
from a
some
chicken?
shades,
Why? He's
man.
like, why'd you go from a chicken to a roadrunner, bro? You're already pretty fast, bro. What are you doing?
Yeah, those new forms are badass.
Mhm.
I'm not too sure how I feel about the mythical Pokemon yet.
Yeah.
Oh, they added a new Reggie, and I was like,
Oh yeah.
and all the Regis are coming back.
That's
yeah,
cool.
and
nice.
I was like, that's weird. What's the new one? It's what?
Well,
it's Reg Ice, Reg Steel, Reg Rock, and the new one's like Reg. Like it's
something I can't remember.
I don't.
Are they gonna update Regigigas?
No, there was two. There's two new ones. One is Poison. Another one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because the Reggies are like the pinnacle, right? They're like every element, like the top of their class. Or something.
So I think they're just going with every type.
I wonder if they're gonna update Regigigas then.
Probably.
Oh, they would have. Well, yeah, they would have to.
Yeah, that'd be cool. We're getting a new mystery dungeon game. Is that right?
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, which
I saw that.
that's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, dude. Like
It's been a long time since
yeah,
the last one came out.
Yeah, the last one was what
the DS,
when the
right?
DS, no, in the beginning of the DS life cycle. Wasn't
So
it?
I don't know if this is a reboot or if it's a totally new one for the Switch. I can't remember
Oh.
because I was
I hope
tuning
it's
in and
new.
out.
Yeah, I just saw
Right.
I just saw the logo and I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a reboot or not. That's
We'll
all we
see.
got for Pokemon, though. All I can say about that is I'm glad I completed the decks already because
Yeah,
having to go through all that would have been a pain.
yeah. I've been hearing good things about the story for that game.
The story's great. I will say the story is really good. All the gym leaders are great. They have a lot of character. Even the rival, he's probably my favorite one and that I've ever seen.
Interesting.
He's got a lot of flavor to him.
Okay,
Now, I will say getting to the legendaries at the end, it's
it's a hassle.
It's a hassle because you have to go through this whole side story, but at the same time, it's just kind of like it's very anime.
Oh,
It's very anime, and like they try really hard, but it works. Like the game Sword and Shield, right? So there's two people in the family bloodline that were born of the heroes that had the sword and shield. So one of them's called Shieldbert, and his hair is like a shield.
yeah.
And the other one's called Swordbert, and he's got a big, tall mohawk. You think I'm playing here? I'm gonna pull them up for you, man.
And speaking of which, I just looked up the Reggies. The two new ones is One is lightning, and the other one people are assuming is gonna be the dragon.
Okay, then there you go.
Oh, Jesus, to the dragon one?
Yeah.
Yeah, so those are the two dudes at the end of the game.
Oh wow, he's not even kidding.
I wasn't playing, man.
That reminds me of, was it Black and White? There was those 3 gym leaders that you first meet, and like, all their hair color is based on the type.
Oh yeah, the 3
yeah.
servants.
Yeah.
And depending on what Pokemon you pick, you fight the opposite.
Yeah, you fight the opposite first.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Pokemon's cool.
No, I've had a lot of fun with
With
Sword.
Yeah.
It's been a good time.
Maybe one day. I don't know.
I haven't gotten my shiny Scorbunny yet, so
I mean,
I think I've gone through like 400 eggs now.
Welcome to the real version of Pokemon.
bro. But like I said, I didn't know that a lot of things were missing. From this
Yeah,
game.
I went to Sword totally blind. The only thing I knew was the gym leaders that were different, and then I found out everything else that went along. But I think going in blind made me appreciate the game a lot more and see what they really were trying to do versus like,
expecting.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, I stopped playing Pokemon after Black 2. I was like, bro, this is
I stopped halfway into X and Y.
Yeah. I had at the point I was like, bro, this is getting too much, bro. I can't.
But see,
I can't keep remembering.
This makes me want to go back and play the only one I didn't play, which is Sun and Moon. I played every single other one, but that one.
Sun and Moon. That was the last gen, right?
Yep, that was the last one.
Yeah,
that was last gen, wasn't it? Or,
yeah, because they came out with Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then came Sword and Shield in the Galar region.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still like Black and White though. That was a good Pokemon
Yeah.
game. Yeah. I don't know, man, but if Gen 4 does get remade soon, I might just grab it.
What, Diamond and Pearl?
Yeah.
The fuck, nigga, that's not even a question.
Yeah.
My
There's a lot of
Torterra
stuff
would
you
come
can do.
through and rock niggas, bro. Like
A lot of stuff in Sword and Shield, like that was all in Diamond Pro Platinum. So.
yeah. All I'm saying is, my guy, if my Torterra can withstand Flare Blast from my nigga who's like 20 levels above me, bro, and I just rocked him with one Earthquake.
To give me my Walgren back.
Hey, I'm just
Staraptor?
It's close combat? Bro, we were doing this?
Oh, we get to see that animated, bro. Make it happen. Hit you that.
He just you just see him like this. He just lands. It's like close combat. Staraptor just lands and he just looks at you, dude, and he just puts on boxing gloves and just runs up on you like all fast.
Hell yeah, dude.
Dude. Close combat animated. Staraptor doing the Dempsey roll.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
Yo. Oh man. And if you just double team, make it happen, bro. See, if I was an animator, bro, I'd make Pokemon super animated. Because half the moves that they do should be super animated. But like I hate how they water it down, like kind of like basics. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
You know how much time?
No.
take?
I get the whole money and time constraint, but like, man, like some of the shit that they animate, you would think like, bro, this is gonna look like when the first time I seen Hyper Beam, I'm like, bro, this is gonna be lit, and it was just like a bright beam. I was like,
yeah.
Way to give me way to
or like Dragon Breath.
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
like,
when that first came out with Salamander was doing it.
Yep.
He was fucking me up. I was like, what is this?
Mhm.
But I see it animated. I was like, no, you got me bent, bro.
That's the problem with too many Pokemon. If they had a lot less, if they had like maybe 200 Pokemon, this wouldn't.
And
be
that's
a
why
problem.
Digimon is the way Digimon is.
Yeah, but because Digimon, they can just like, bro, new generation. There's a new evolution. What about new Digimon? Fuck you.
Yep, this is new evolution.
Exactly.
We fusing?
Exactly.
Yeah, we
what
doing
the
this?
fuck you mean, new Digimon? Bro, there's only so many computer programs that we can add.
Exactly.
You need to calm down.
Digimon got wild after I stopped watching.
Dude,
I know.
Digimon, like they were straight up trying to murder each
Dude,
other after a while.
I'm
Dude, like it was
still-
like, oh man, we gotta stop these Digimon. To like, bro, I'm about to kill your trainer. What? You're just like, whoa, bro, you're missing the point. No, I'm not gonna miss the point, bro.
Speaking of Digimon, Friday.
Oh, is it the movie finally? Or no, the last season?
No. The decals are gonna drop on Friday.
Oh, those ones? Oh, dude,
yeah,
okay.
Spirit Bomb.
You need to remind me in
on
the chat,
Instagram. They're a decal shop, and fuck, man, all the Digimon stuff they've been doing. Flame Dramon, Omnimon.
If they do
War
Kabuterimon,
Greymon.
if they do
Oh
Kabuterimon,
my
that's me all
God.
day, bro. I love Kabuterimon.
What's his name? The big rabbit guy. I forget his name.
Terriermon? No,
Is it Terrier?
no, it's okay. There's Lapomon, there's Terriermon,
I think it's Lapomon.
where he like
Yeah.
turns into like the big fucking like
I'll just look it up.
yeah. It might be Lapomon you're
Rabbit
talking about.
Digimon.
You'll probably also see Terriermon in there.
What's this one rabbit Digimon?
What did that say? Hold on.
What rabbit Digimon? Nigga, there's like 70 of them. What the fuck you mean? What's one, dude?
I typed in Rabbit Digimon, and the second search was Rabbit Digimon with guns. I gotta look at this.
That's Terriermon.
Oh yeah,
I think that's Gobblebon.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
yeah, he had like gun for head, bro. He was like the Digimon version of Barrett.
Yeah, he really was.
He's like,
Oh, I used to have this Digimon as a toy, the cowboy gun.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
Do you know which one I looked
I
at?
miss Digimon. It's time to go back.
Dude, they have the complete edition for the Switch, man.
Hello, Cyber Sleuth.
Cyber Sleuth 1 and 2.
oh, combo. Ooh, Danny, there's your chance.
And then the cartridge, I think it's Agumon or Gabumon on there.
Agumon with his weird ass ball.
That's why he's Oscar's favorite.
I think I had a weird.
It all comes full
Oh.
circle.
But yeah, fuck. What did I just say?
Rabbit.
Spirit Bomb is the decal shop. SpiritBomb.co. He drew War Greymon and Omnimon in the Eva colors, and it
Yeah,
looks
dude.
so
Oh
good.
yeah, dude.
Oh man, did you see the shirts though?
Oh, he got shirts?
Oh, he didn't make a post about it,
But he said I heard him say
it was
making-
on his story.
Oh, damn it. I
And
probably
man,
missed
let
it.
me tell you, I'm getting that. This guy, I forget this guy's name. Oh, let me see. Oh, Kokomon. That's right. This guy. I think he was in one of the movies.
Oh, yeah, no, he is in the movie. I'm pretty sure that's
That's a Gen 2 one, right?
I'm pretty sure that's a Labomon.
But look like we got my boy Flame Dramon though. Bro. Someone had to get back into Digimon. So we got that Joker trailer. Like you.
4.
MK.
Yes.
Oh my! I've been seeing the gameplay for Joker.
Yes.
It's a lot.
Yes.
There's a lot going on with him, man.
Yes. Yes,
Wow.
it is, dude. He's the goat.
I'm honestly surprised how much work they put into Joker,
Remember
because it's like he was like I was like, oh, he's like last minute pick. You know, they couldn't get Ash, so they had to get him.
Yeah,
you know?
it is Lapmon. Those
Yeah.
are all the forms.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay. Makes sense.
Man, yeah, Joker's got a lot of stuff, man. That's crazy.
Oh, and guess what? He has a lot. If you play against him and Sonya, they reference MK versus DC.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, I
and
saw that.
And she was like, I remember. She's like, what are you doing here, Joker? And they had her
Like
and-
actual dialogue.
Because
Mhm.
she has the Harley Quinn skin, right?
No,
Cassie.
does.
Oh, okay.
Cassie has the Harley Quinn skin.
Oh no, wait, what does
Sonya.
Sonya have?
For MK.
Yeah, does she
No,
have
no,
a
no.
DC skin?
No, she got her old school skin. Her Mortal Kombat 2. Mortal Kombat
Dude,
1 skin.
was it Baraka? They got the Killer Croc skin.
Yeah, Baraka got
that
Killer
looks
Croc.
so good.
Noob Saibot got the Batman who laughs.
Yeah, that was crazy.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the trailer. It shows it. And there's one more person that got a DC skin, but I'm drawing a blank. I just remember.
Yeah, I
I
don't
just
remember
remember
that
those
last
two.
guy.
It's
Yeah.
one other person. But
Did Joker? I don't know if it was what I saw. He had like an Arkham look, like from the Arkham games. I don't think so, huh?
I think I don't know. I'm not sure. Not the redesign, but I think the early one probably. But the redesign, no.
His fatalities, I was like, wow, they actually went.
Pretty.
They went with
Which
it,
one?
yeah.
You seen both of them?
Yeah, I saw the second one. Yeah, I was like, oh Jesus,
Dude, Adam, you gotta watch his fatalities.
I saw the one when the trailer first dropped out for him. That's the one that I saw.
Dude, the friendship one, bro.
Yeah.
When I saw that, I was like, bro, they're bringing back friendships, and then he just fucking shot it up and said fatality, and he fucking lands on him. I was like,
And then I did
whoa.
see that brutality
Garrus,
where he
Garrus got the
Oh.
apocalypse skin.
Yeah, there you go,
Yeah.
apocalypse.
But
That
I
looks
did
nice.
see the
Oh,
brutality
Katana
where he
got
he lights him
Catwoman.
on
That's
fire,
right.
and then he puts his gasoline over him, and then he like goes to hug him. He's like, "Aw,"
Oh,
like
shit.
puts him out. It's like, oh,
Now his second fatality is fucking.
Yeah, Katana got a Catwoman.
Oh, there it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
Catwoman. I was like, I was drawing a blank. I was thinking to myself, like, it was a female, but I was like, I don't remember who. Do like it shows like a connection between MK versus DC.
I'm with it.
Yeah,
Okay.
people were thinking it was Injustice 3Ts, and then I think Ed Boon said it on Twitter. He's like, no.
It was just a coincidence because
Yeah.
if you put Joker against Joker, he's all like, there's two of us. He's like, that's an injustice. He's like, imagine what we can do with three, and everybody's like, and Ed Boon's like, no, that's just a coincidence, bro. It's not a thing. And I was like,
I mean, they're working on 3.
yeah, they have to work on 3, dude. They have to be working on 3 because if you think about it, it's like if they're going with the whole Injustice storyline. Yeah,
Well, I mean, Injustice is a popular fighting game as
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
yeah. They'd be kind of shooting themselves in the foot.
Mm-hmm.
But I would understand if it's not for some time because they're damn well they're going to do the second character pack. And
For MK? Yeah.
Yeah, and we still
No, we're
and
not
we-
going to see it for another maybe 3 years.
No, second character pack. I was
No. Injustice 3.
Oh yeah. I thought I was at the character pack.
Character pack 2 is going to be the end of the year. Like,
Or August because remember
Yeah.
Spawn comes out in March.
yeah, they're going to give us.
Yeah.
They're going to give
So
us
next-
like 5 months, maybe.
So next month, start expecting to see some Spawn.
Bring back Leatherface 2020, gang.
Yeah, Leatherface was a good addition. You know,
Oh,
you
yeah,
know what else
10,
was too? I have to give it to him. I really liked Predator. How they portrayed
Predator
Predator.
was great.
Predator
Predator
was
was
really good.
super good.
I wasn't a big fan of Alien though.
No, Alien. You know what? Alien was kind of like we can give you Baraka, so
Yeah.
here you go. And I
Yeah.
because he played like Baraka, and I was like, why don't you just give us Baraka? Because
Exactly.
the Terracotta
Yep.
form. I was like, why don't you just
Mhm.
give us Baraka? You know. So
I feel like that's why it was lackluster.
yeah,
Jason was cool. I liked him a
Jason
lot.
was cool. Leatherface was good. Predator was good. Alien was okay.
Who
But
else
also
was
like
there?
they brought back characters from the other games like Tanya,
Oh yeah.
Tremor.
Tremor was great.
Who was it?
That was the last one with Quan Chi too, huh?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, Bo Right Troll.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
he was,
He
a,
showed up.
he was a DLC character.
I forgot about
And the
him.
fourth person. God, who's the fourth person?
Yeah, I don't remember.
I forget who's the fourth person in that roster. But yeah, they brought Bo Right Troll, Tanya, Trimmer, and it was somebody else from another Mortal Kombat. But yeah.
It was good, man. That roster was stacked.
Yeah,
Oh,
10
yeah,
was
dude.
solid.
10 was. A lot of people prefer 10's playstyle over 11.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, like, sometimes I play 11, I feel a lot slower than I did in 10. I was like,
Yeah.
And 11 does a lot.
Yeah, 11 does. Don't get me wrong, I'm not shooting 11 down, but you can just kind of feel the difference.
Well,
Like,
see,
you
the
just-
The
You know
first
what
time
I'm
I
trying to
played
say?
it at a Ramiro's, I was ready to like go in like fast paced, and I was trying to do
Yeah.
all this stuff, and I'm like,
yeah,
Okay.
I felt it too when I first played with when I first played with Sub Zero. I was like, this doesn't feel like Sub Zero from 10.
Yeah.
Like, I was like,
but it's got a lot going on for it, and I like it a lot. I still
Yeah.
need to get the game.
I would say wait till the XL version. Or
Yeah.
like the deluxe version, so that way you get all the DLCs. Because like right now they're still fixing it. They're still patching people, to
Right.
get it to that crisp,
Crisp level,
Yeah, the crisp little range.
which is fine.
Yeah, because they keep which is really weird because they there's a guy I follow. His name is Super.
Mhm.
He plays a lot of MK, and he does a lot of review. Like he does a lot of when he plays. He's all like, oh yeah, and then he gives like a little quick update on the character. Like, oh yeah, they just like buffed this, nerfed this, and he'll tell you like the frames they fell down to or when it went up to.
Mhm.
So I mean, they're still working on the game. So I wouldn't be surprised. Like Danny said, if we don't see it for like another 5-6 years, so,
Yeah, 2024 I could see.
Yeah. or late 2024 or early.
Well, when did
2025.
Injustice 2 was 2018?
I want to say
Yeah.
no, because Mortal Kombat 11 hasn't been out for a year yet. 11.
Oh
Mortal
no,
8.
you're right. What am I thinking?
Yeah, I think it was. I think
20.
I'll check right now. I'll
Yeah,
fact check
check
it.
it real quick.
Yeah, because Mortal Kombat's about to come up on his. It's about to come up on
2017.
2017. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So if you go by the 3-year thing, they got 2 more
so
years.
X came out 2014, right?
Do you want me to find out?
2022, I could see.
Yeah,
Injustice
because
3.
if you think about it, fighting games, certain fighting games don't have a good.
Yeah, it really depends on the community.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat's. I noticed about Mortal Kombat's community, they're divided between playing either 10. There's still people that play 10.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Competitively,
Mm-hmm.
and there's people who play for 11. So
yeah,
Mortal Kombat's community is kind of divided. Like,
well, look at Injustice 2. I felt Injustice 2 had a good run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People still play Injustice 2, but I don't think.
Of course.
I don't think they play it as competitive as they used to when it first came out. Because I think now you can still find like casual matches, some competitive matches, but you playing against people who either got the game or they finally got to try their hand at it versus like people like like running to like pro players.
Right.
You have a higher chance of running into like your buddy on your friends list versus like finding somebody
Just gonna straight up body.
Yeah, exactly, bro. So yeah, so 2022, 23. 23 I'm saying maybe for Injustice 3.
But I mean, like, those games just have like a really long lifespan, even when the new one comes out too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, think about it. How long did it honestly take people to kind of like for like what Street Fighter 5's life cycle? Not 5. Street Fighter 4's fucking online seemed to die out.
Well,
Still.
Street Fighter 4 is the fact that they brought it to PS4.
No, that's what I'm saying, but like how long? Like, you see what I mean? Like, it died out when it was on the last gen. It kind of started dying out, but then when they ported, it's like it went back up
because of Street Fighter 5. A lot of people don't like Street Fighter 5.
Yeah. Street Fighter 4.
I played 5, and I gotta say I'm not a fan.
No, I have a lot to say about it, but Street Fighter 4 is just a better game.
It's a great game.
Like, there's just so much in it that works a lot better.
My boy Cody's still in a fucking convict suit, bro.
Exactly.
I don't like this nigga wearing suits.
He's the mayor.
He's not.
And he doesn't have the criminal upper.
Yeah,
That's
or bingo.
yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Speaking of fighting games,
I have a lot to say about 5, but that I'm gonna wait until Championship Edition comes out to see.
You get the female version of Seth.
Yes.
Yeah, Seth looks really.
That comes out next month, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did look interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I have a lot of hope for this next edition in 5.
Mm-hmm.
I think they might address.
I don't think they're changing a lot, though.
I don't think so, but I think the changes that they're gonna make are gonna make a big difference.
Yeah,
just the way that everything's looking.
Yeah.
It feels like they, without breaking the game, they're putting on the right bandages in the right spots.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Exactly.
There you go.
So yeah,
get back out there, champ.
Dragon Ball FighterZ continues to do these weird announcements for their future characters.
Ultra Instinct Goku, right?
Yeah, Ultra Instinct Goku's the next character for. I guess it's going to be season 3.
Oops, all Goku.
We only got an image of him, of his character art. I think it was in a V jump. And yeah, just Ultra Instinct Goku.
All right, so
that's a little.
So you want to count them? We got Ultra Instinct Goku.
You want me to do math again?
No, that's no. But I wouldn't have made him a separate character.
Okay, here's the thing.
No.
I've been thinking about it.
He's been thinking about it,
and I'm pretty sure I've said it before on the show. There's a lot of Gokus, right? Too many Gokus. But what do you expect? One, it's a shonen game.
Yes.
Right? And it's Dragon Ball, which pioneered the evolution of your main character.
Yes.
Right? Like, look at Naruto. There's at least 5 Narutos in Ninja Storm 4.
Oh, you only counted 5? Let me tell you.
Okay, well, hold on. So it's Naruto, and then it's Shippuden, and then it's...
remember they added childhood Naruto? Remember
there's original Naruto, then the Shippuden, and then I think Sage... And then probably
they started adding Naruto's it was like Naruto as a kid. Naruto when he got like a little better, like around like the arc where they start controlling the fox. Remember?
Yeah. The fight with Itachi.
Yeah. And then it's like they start adding like those arcs. But what I'm saying is, I wouldn't have added him as a second character as a
separate character.
A separate character.
Goku. Right.
The Ultra Instinct Goku.
Yeah.
I would have added it as like, you know how like you have a level 3. I would have made it as like the latest Goku that they had, or whatever Goku, the blue Super Saiyan Blue Goku, where that Goku can go do it. I would have added it to as a transformation for him. Like if you started doing your special at 3 bars, it would have taken up 4 bars, and he would have it was all it would have been like a counter, like when you get hit and you see him just like hold out his hand like that, and the guy looks up and the character looks up and it's just like him just like glistening in that white aura, and he's like, and just
but again.
No,
Arc System has said it. They didn't want transformations in the game.
No, I'm saying it would have been. It would have been like that. It would have been like that shit. Like when
Super Saiyan Blue Goku, his super already has the Kaioken thing. Kid Goku does Super Saiyan 4.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like how he transforms for the super.
In Broly's combos, he goes legendary form, but he doesn't stay.
That's what I'm saying. Like it should just been like a transformation, like for the super, not for the gameplay. But for the super, because it's very taxing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think Frieza's the only one that can transform in fighters, which is interesting. You could turn into Golden Frieza.
Oh, yeah.
For a limited amount of time, yeah.
That's all
but honestly, it was to be expected. Like, as much as I'm like, it's another Goku, I want Super Saiyan 4 Goku as a playable character.
They should have added to his universe, too. Just made it.
I want swampy, gross-ass, musty Broly.
Where's Bojack?
Yeah, man, where's the movie character?
Have Bojack just show up like, yo, what's good?
I would love to have Bojack because he's going to have a dramatic finish with Teen Gohan.
Yep.
And it'd be so good.
Look, man, they put Janemba in there. They can put Bojack in.
Oh, yeah. Janemba was good. When I saw Janemba added, I was like, that's a cool choice. But I was like, kind of doesn't fit. Like,
no, it makes sense because of Gogeta.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why. Yeah.
Bojack.
Where's Baby?
That's what I've been saying, dude.
Omega Shenron.
No, fuck you, dude. Give me Baby
Omega
first.
I would have to say Omega Shenron over Baby. Omega Shenron.
I'll have Baby too.
Omega Shenron came out.
Look, give me Baby, give me Nova, and give me Omega.
Omega Shenron came out of that Dragon Ball like, you fucked up, right? He's like, what do you mean? You fucked up.
All right, look, season 3.
I started throwing hands, bro.
Season 3 is going to be 6 characters probably. Right, have 3 of them be super characters, 3 of them be GT. That's all I'm asking. You have Ultra Instinct, and then you get the Saiyan Girl fusion.
Oh,
and then
Mia
Khalifa. Yeah,
Mia Khalifa's in the game. She's all like, "Are you ready?" And they're just like, "What?" And like, hold on.
You remember that? You remember that when they teased their fusion? Was it like kale and cauliflower or whatever?
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Is it Khalifa? Mia Khalifa?
Mia Khalifa joint smash.
Yeah. They ended up making it Kefla. Yeah, so have Ultra Instinct Goku, Kefla, and just, I don't know, somebody else from
Nintendo
Super.
Probably Topo.
Hey,
probably
Nintendo make it happen.
Topo. Yeah, probably.
If it's not
either
Topo,
him or the rabbit. What's his name?
Dipso.
Dipso, yeah. And then on GT,
Omega
Shenron, Baby,
and
then... no, you would have to have a
probably
hero.
Super Saiyan 4.
You have to have a hero. So either Super Saiyan 4 Goku or Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Yeah, probably Gogeta.
Probably
Super
Gogeta.
Saiyan 4.
To keep the fusion trend up.
Or
the 3 fusion team right there.
Or just fuck it, dude. Just add the angel. Whatever the angel's name was.
Luis?
Yeah.
No. Oh, yes, bro. That's what I'm saying,
as well,
man.
fuck. But as an assist.
We already have Beerus. No, there's no assist in the games. In this
your
game.
characters are the assists.
That's what I was about to say.
It's a 3v3 fighter.
But no, be honest though. If you're gonna put Beerus, which is probably like the second from last weakest god versus the God of Destruction versus all the other ones. Like, come on, bro.
I don't think he's not bottom tier. I don't think.
No, think about it.
Out of the other God of Destructions.
Remember, it's like your universe is ranked.
Oh, but that's not off of the Gods of Destruction. That's off of the universe as a whole. No,
I'm saying, but universe as a whole, you can't give a God of Destruction top tier to the weakest universe. That wouldn't. At that point, you're just that's overkill.
I don't think that's how that works.
I'm just saying if it did work like that because if you think about it, the angels are always stronger than the gods.
Well,
they
didn't
put them down.
They didn't do it in the anime, but in the manga, we did see all the Gods of Destruction fight each other, which was pretty good.
Yeah, that was a really cool fight.
Yeah. Man, are you caught up on Super?
No, dude.
All I'm saying
don't ask me if I cut up anymore. I'll let you know when I am.
All right, yeah, you let me know, man.
All I'm saying is that
you can tell me the name and then just look at me. I'll be like, no.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
The last wish was the dumbest wish, bro. You're better off getting on hard bones at that point, bro.
Oh, you're talking about Super? Yeah.
So, all I know is there's some goat they're fighting, right?
Yeah, I think his name's Moro.
A goat?
Yeah, he's a goat.
This is going to be very bad for you, bro.
Hey, look, man.
You think that
All I'm
attack
saying is having a villain be the goat.
Ram you.
You thought that attack was gonna stop me, Goku? Think again.
He's just gonna vanish. Man.
Meh. Nothing personal, kid.
Oh man.
Just business. Somebody please make that edit. I would totally watch it. Come on, Goku, don't be bashful. Show me that Ultra Instinct. That goat needs to come in, man. Come. May.
Yeah. Now Moro's ridiculous in there. He's
Okay.
like God of Destruction tier.
Oh, shit, for real.
But he
Yeah.
brings in Broly, right? To help fight him?
No.
No.
Yo, why is that destruction finish with Broly like half of the fucking movie?
Why is it the movie? Yes.
Literally, the destruction
much
finish
money
is literally
in
the fucking
Super
movie,
Broly.
dude. It was like
Yeah.
so long. I was like,
It's the longest one. Yeah.
it is. I was
I
like,
think
this, I was like,
I think the longest one like right after that is probably the Janemba Gogeta one. And then
I didn't see that one.
after that is probably maybe Bardock Frieza or Goku Broly. Yeah.
I still think the best destructive finish is Teen Gohan
With Cell?
in Cell.
Yeah.
Because that shit still gives me chills.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, bro, my arm's broken, which it wasn't. He's like, in the game because you didn't take that L.
Yeah.
You're just like, just like, I'll give you this handicap, my nigga. Just let it off. He's like, as he's shooting the beam and they're matching it, I see Gohan like this looking over. Bet. Just like wipes him away. I mean, that was the last time Gohan was great. Then after that, he just got. He's got rocked. Except when he fought Super Boo. And Super Boo was like, bro, Super Boo's like, yo, you're
that's
super
when he was
strong.
Mystic Gohan.
Yeah. He's like, you're stupid strong. I'm going to take that. And then Gohan was like, I don't want to fight anymore. But like Videla's out there whooping ass. I'm like, oh, maybe. If you don't get this 4-eyed Handy J looking nigga over here, bro, like, yeah, yo, bro, what you do?
So we'll get more info on Ultra Instinct Goku during the finals, which is in February.
Oh, cool.
It's gonna be the same two people.
Where's the finals held this year?
France?
Oh,
It's gonna be the same two people.
Goichi Sonic Fox?
Yep.
I guess, yeah, I haven't kept up on Dragon Ball. So.
I haven't either.
It's wild that this month, I think it was yesterday, it was the 2-year anniversary for the game. I'm like, it's only been 2 years?
Damn.
It feels much longer than that.
Yeah, it really does.
Crazy. Yeah, so we'll probably get the full season pass look at fighters. I'm hoping it's probably going to be 6 characters. If it's 4,
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Might as well just wait for that.
When
to
are we
drop.
getting costumes? That's all I want, man. Costumes.
Let me get the skins.
We out here playing for skins, boy. That's the only reason I play Overwatch. I'm playing for the skins.
I don't play to get good. I play for the skins.
Bro, I'm playing for skins, bro. Yo, I got 100 coins. I want that skin right there, bro. Top, please. Thank you. $10 my money. Don't want the skin.
So,
please.
the day before the Smash Direct, Capcom was like, yes, guys, special edition of DMC3 on the Switch. It's going to have style switching.
Yep.
And they showed it off, and it's what everybody exactly thought it was. You double tap left and right for the other 2 extra styles in the game.
It looks fun, man.
And that game's probably hella broken now with style switching, you know?
Oh, yeah, dude. You have to go back to the little statue to switch
And,
it.
they've been teasing,
Quicksilver.
been hinting.
Trickster, Quicksilver. Oh, that's it. Just freeze it, switch it, and just like fucking him up.
Mhm.
Or Gunslinger. Bro, with the shotguns. Do like nunchuck.
Oh, a Coyote?
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, whew. Yeah, it's broken. About to speedrun that game.
Yeah, you really
My
can.
time's
You really
to shine.
But yeah, Smash Direct happened. One of the biggest upsets, I think, for
Oh,
Smash.
dude.
Oh, for Byleth.
Yo.
Byleth, not
that
Dante.
was so... No, it was...
Not
I
Dante.
watched it with Angie because she was streaming it.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you.
How did
bro,
Angie feel about it?
She was like, wow. Like, now she wasn't super disappointed, but she was like, really? Like, it was like one of those things like, nigga, really? you know. And don't get me wrong, I love Smash, I really do, but that's too many Fire Emblem characters, bro. We get it.
There's 8 of them in there now.
It's huh?
There's 8.
Oh yeah, and it's like, bro, come on, we get it. You love that series, but
I mean,
bro,
it's one of Nintendo's bread and butter, you know. But
dude,
you know, it makes me it makes me look at it this way though, because we had the announcement of DMC of the style switching, so I'm like, okay, you know what? Then we saw Byleth, and I'm like, okay, but look at it this way: the weapon change, style change, form changes if you're Sora. So now you've opened a door of possibilities to a whole new realm of characters that could actually work with this mechanic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm betting this character is set up for.
Dude, no, because somebody's there. I was reading about partial of an article. It's like, oh, a famous leakers that Crash is going to be entered into Smash.
I saw that too,
and I was like, no. To me, it's too late for Crash.
To me, I
don't think so.
No,
I don't think so. With the success of the trilogy, and they might make a new game for Crash coming soon.
No, personally for me, the reason why I say it's too late for Crash, it's like you could have used Crash instead of like Banjo-Kazooie. But hear me out. The reason why I say Banjo-Kazooie, because Crash would have been like, oh shit, like this is like, you know, like one of those characters like, oh crap, this is cool. Like Banjo-Kazooie is cool, but now it's like, you know, you kind of like the Thunder,
because he would play like Banjo.
Would he though? He either play like Banjo, or you know who he would play like, probably like fucking like
He'd probably be a mix of Incineroar and Banjo.
Yeah,
without projectiles.
More Incineroar.
Like because Crash does like some pretty like.
But look, man, you gotta save Crash for All Stars 2, man.
I mean, I'm not opposing it, but at the same time, I think it's like it would be a little too late for either him or Spyro to be.
Yeah, like I would hate to see Spyro in Smash, but I would probably main Spyro.
No, I'm not shooting down the possibility, but it's like it's kind of like it's too late in the sense.
I don't think
like,
it's too late.
The hype wouldn't be there because it's like now like without.
No, I think now's like, a better time than ever. Because if he came out, if he was in Smash 4, it'd be like, oh, that's cool. But here now, the fact that they're back, is the big part of it.
Yeah, no, that's the big part that they're banking on. Right. But my whole thing would have been like, the Thunder is stolen because for one,
everybody else coming in.
No, for the first character pack, Joker was a totally like whoa, that shit was crazy.
I see what point you're getting at.
Was like, whoa, this is dope. And you know what I mean? And like, you know, you got King K. Rool when Ridley was announced as playable. I was like, holy shit, sign me the fuck up.
Yeah.
Now it's kind of like, now we're getting characters like this, like
Terry.
Terry. No, Terry was a cool addition, but it's like, the hype was kind of stolen by the fact like you already added
all these
Ryu
other
and Ken.
Yep.
He's kind of that was stolen. The Thunder was stolen. It's kind of like, okay, now you're getting other fighters, but you already did it with Ryu and Ken. All right,
kind of like in Smash 4 when you got Cloud and Bayonetta.
Yeah, and it was kind of like when Cloud and Bayonetta were added, and I was like, that's like, you know, Cloud. I was like, well, that's crazy, you know, because I'm thinking the hype for Final Fantasy.
I understand.
So cool. Yeah. Bayonetta was like, bro, we want Bayonetta 3, but it makes sense for Bayonetta in the game because Bayonetta, she can alter reality and shit, you know. So I'm like, okay, but when the character DLC packs, what I'm paying for, or would be paying for, it's like, I want that Thunder. I want that, like, shit. I didn't think that guy was gonna.
Yeah, like you wouldn't lose your shit to Crash and Spyro, but you would lose your shit to Dante, kind of thing.
I would have lost my shit to Dante if it was Dante instead of Bayonetta. Or if it was Dante before Cloud. You know what I'm trying to say? The Thunder for special guest characters.
I don't know. I think Dante will still.
It's kind of well, no. Why would you still be hyped? Because now it's expected. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It's like for your birthday, you're like, oh man, I want to switch. And then your brother kind of spills the beans, like, hey, mom went to Walmart and she just told me she bought Smash, and you're like.
I think Dante is just one of those characters that like you'll be hyped whether or not it was expected.
I don't think he'd be hyped as announced, but I think he'd be hyped because like shit, I finally get to play as somebody I wanted to main in a Smash game. That's how it was for me when I played Smash Brothers, and then you know, and I was like, oh dude, this is dope. The first Smash Brothers, I'm like, okay, you know, you unlock the character's nest, you know, Luigi, Jigglypuff, and Captain Falcon, Melee. I was like, this is crazy, you know, because, you know, Bowser's in here.
Mm-hmm.
And that hype was like, bro, Bowser in a fighting game? Oh, man, sign me the fuck up.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And as the more the characters started coming, I'm like, yo, that makes sense. You know, that's cool. You know, this is cool. You know, I was kind of hyped when I saw Villager. I was like, oh shit, like this nigga got hands. Or when Omar was announced, I was like, whoa, Pikmin? Like these are games like I grew up playing Nintendo with.
Mm.
And now that they're adding like outside characters, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but like the hype, because you already added like characters,
so many other people,
characters that people were like praying to like God, sacrificing their firstborn for. It's kind of like, okay, it's expected. You know, I remember back when Smash was like, oh, bro, like when Brawl was coming out, bro, like they're having DLC characters. Remember those like post? Oh man,
Smash 4.
Brawl and
No.
Smash 4.
Brawl had DLC?
Brawl did not have DLC.
No,
Yeah,
but,
no,
but you know what I'm
was-
saying though. When the Brawl was announced, people were like, oh, this is who we want. You know,
Yeah.
Cloud,
Oh, yeah.
Goku, all these other niggas, and it's like they're still like, no. And then Smash 4 came out like, hey, we got something for you. Cloud. Everybody's like, he was one of the ones that like 90% of the polls wanted. And it's like, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
And then people are like, bro, Banjo-Kazooie, that'd be so dope. Banjo-Kazooie. It happened. Oh shit, you know, like when they start, like when people, like it's like that energy, you put it out there, it's gonna happen. And, you know,
I
we
think
see the dollar signs in
it's
it,
literally. I think it's literally based on the characters.
Yeah,
because like
and
with
like,
Cloud,
and like
Cloud,
I
it's like
said-
holy shit, a Sony character, one of the most
No.
beloved Final Fantasy
No, take that,
characters.
but you know, he's Sony now, but if you look at
No, he's
how
been Sony.
No, the first Final Fantasy was on the NES. It wasn't-
7?
No.
I'm talking about 7.
I know what I'm saying, but Final Fantasy wasn't.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about Cloud.
I know, but
He's
I know
from
what you're,
7.
I know where you're getting at, but that's like,
yeah. No, look, I get it. Like, there's like,
fuck, that's how that works. I was like, then you can put anybody in there.
look, I get it. They're using the PC version of Cloud in Smash. It's not the Sony version. I get it.
No, they're using the Sony version. They're using the Advent Children
No,
version.
you know what? But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, no,
You know what I mean?
know.
But like Cloud was one of the most beloved Final Fantasy characters. Banjo-Kazooie, it's like, oh wow, bringing a classic hit in.
You know who
that's
else?
really
You know who else
cool.
would have been
And the
dope,
fact
though?
that it's with Banjo-Kazooie, it was just like, oh cool. Once, you know, on Rare, now owned by Microsoft instead of over in Nintendo Land, but Microsoft being the good guy here and be like, yeah, let's collaborate.
But you know,
that's where that hype
why,
comes in.
You remember why Microsoft even bought them in
Oh, yeah,
the first place?
because of DK.
They wanted DK, and it was like,
Yeah.
that's not how that works.
But I think
everything but DK, and Microsoft's like,
I know people will
you fucked
still
me, bro.
they'll still lose their shit for Dante because he's such a likable character, and the fact that he would change the game of Smash because the way all the characters are, like of how Sakurai has respected their gameplay and their respected games. When Dante shows up, it's gonna be so different.
But see, the Dante would be like that whole like the way that they would do Dante, in which the reason why I said it wouldn't hype me because it should be expected. It's like one of those things like this. Okay, so you respect his gameplay, right? So Dante, how would you make Dante? You give him his styles, right?
Yeah.
But to me, his styles wouldn't be something you change in game. It'd be something like
No, it'd have to be.
It'd be a costume. Like it'd be like, that's how I'm looking at it. Because think about it.
Look at
If
Shulk.
But that's temporary.
Yeah.
But that's like one of those things like that's temporary because
I don't know. I don't think
it's a time like Shulk. If you look at Shulk and if you look at Dante, none of that shit Dante does, like when he does the style change, is temporary. That nigga's using it for the time being. You know what I'm trying to say? Shulk is like this. Shulk is like it's like a power up and it's over. As Dante is more like, this is how I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I would think Dante would be in the game.
You know how much of an upset that would be?
But it's Smash.
It'd be just as big as Fire Emblem as Byleth being revealed. If they're
It's-
like, oh,
it's
here's
what's
Dante.
that dude's name?
Which one?
Not Corrin. Corrin.
Corrin. Yeah.
Corrin. You just switch the costume. Technically it's a different character. It's a girl version. Or what's the dude with the book?
Robin.
Robin.
Yeah.
Switch the costume.
Yeah, but they don't play different.
I know they don't play different, but
Yeah.
that's how I would look at Dante. It's like that's like, if you do it mid game, then how would you do it? It's like
there's two ways to do it. They like they just showed off how you did it. You use you would use your taunts to switch into styles, or you would just do how neutral B just like Shulk. Those are the only two ways you can do it.
And the other thing they could give him too would be like a comeback mechanic, like Terry and Joker have. Well, probably more like Terry. So once you get past like
120,
then you get Devil Trigger.
Yeah,
activated.
I think they're gonna save his Devil Trigger for
the Devil Trigger.
Smash.
I would
Smash.
I'll be okay with the Devil Trigger
see that
being the final Smash. But it's like, okay, so you do it with the directional pack. Now he doesn't have taunts.
No,
What
but
if
his
people-
but he kind of does taunt when he switches his styles.
I know, but it's
off
like
of neutral.
but it's like one of those things. Like, but then you have to make it fair for your opponent. You can't make it like it can't be like that because your opponent, like like how Pokemon Trainer, when you switch out, it's kind of like a delay. You know what I mean?
I mean, they could totally do it like that.
But I'm saying they can. But it's like one of those things. Like now, like you're fighting 4 characters with one person. Like he can switch up his style. His attack changes, up B changes, his down B changes, and now it's like. You fight 4 different people versus like you fighting one guy.
But look, like you just said, Pokemon Trainer. That's 3 characters in one.
But there's
hero has 25 moves.
But see, there's a delay.
It's actually 28
or 28 moves.
But there's a delay when you switch from Pokemon Trainer. You know what's coming next. Squirtle goes into Ivysaur, which goes into Charizard. So it kind of mentally prepares. Like, oh, he's switching. I know how to counter Ivysaur. He's switching. Right. I know how to counter Charizard.
I mean, if they could also just have it cycle like that, just type neutral B into the next.
We'll see. The thing.
Then again, you get rid of his B. So what was his B? If you switch it, then what do you take?
No, his B would be well, that's like with Shulk.
Yeah,
Shulk. His neutral B is just
Shulk's neutral B is changing, but in Shulk's is
same thing with
So with Shulk's, when you change Monado Arts, it's like that. If you have it ready to go, boom.
Yeah.
Same thing with the hero. How fast you could scroll through the moves.
But hero, it's
like he doesn't move though.
I know. Yeah. But hero. It's a mechanic. It's like you don't get like a fucking bar, 28 skills, and you just like select one.
It's all random.
It's always random. But my whole thing is like I'm looking at it from a technical standpoint, where it's like, okay, so Dante, would he be like Mega Man, where his normal attack would be him shooting, or would it be the sword? Or would it,
I see what you're saying.
With all the weapons and shit he has, I would prefer like you do it like a customization in the main screen like this. Like you pick a different costume instead of having Rebellion. He has Cerberus. He has the shotgun.
I don't think that's the one thing though.
It's like the style, and like I get it. I get it like how people would want it, but it's like also like upsetting to the core fans. Like, why would you pick this move versus you picking this move? Right. Why would a B be this move instead of this move? Why would it down be this? You see what I mean? Like Dante was one of those characters where like they would have to like sit there and honestly like we either gotta do it with costumes.
He's gonna be
or we would have to do it.
I don't think costumes at all.
No, I know. I'm just saying, but like, it's like, but how many weapons? How many styles and how
I think just Rebellion. I don't think they're gonna do multiple weapons.
Okay, so you say Rebellion. What if, like me, I like the game. I would like to play with him with Cerberus.
Cerberus isn't iconic as Rebellion is.
But you see what I'm getting at? For the person that's complex as many styles as Dante, you would have to do one of those things where you have to either give us the character because we asked for it, or you would have to give us the character and give us what he can do.
Right.
This is how it's gonna go.
Like with Cloud, right? Cloud has his over limit, right? Mm-hmm. But it's like. You get like it's like majority of the time like how come they didn't give him like the fucking the Octo Slash or whatever, and you're just like
that's his final smash.
But you know what I'm saying, like it could have been a move and you could I could have done like more combos with
it. Right.
How many times you look at a character like if they just had like this move that they also use, you would have done a lot more damage. Mm-hmm. Or like
well, it's like with Charizard when in Smash 4 he was standalone, and then in this one now he's part of Pokemon Trainer, and he lost his rock throw.
I totally forgot about that.
A lot of people were like, "Dude, what the fuck?" But that's
how he was
you change
in Brawl, right? Huh? That's how Charizard was in Brawl.
He would. Yeah, but Pokemon Trainer was in Brawl.
Yeah,
but Charizard plays the same as Brawl, right?
No,
in the Ultimate, no.
In Ultimate. In Ultimate Pokemon Trainer and Brawl, I think they play relatively the same, but in Smash 4, Charizard with his own.
Yeah, well, yeah, because you could do more with just him. So I think this is how it's going to go with Dante. I think for sure they're going to keep his combos. The way we've seen all the DLC, especially with Terry.
Oh yeah,
Ryu and Ken, they're going to keep his moveset. Mm-hmm. And it's going to be limited because at the end of the day, it is Smash.
Yeah,
I mean, I think the craziest default combo is Bayonetta. Right, 8 times. You see how long that string is. It might go further than that for Dante, but
I mean, until people start getting flashy, and figuring out some stuff.
Yeah, but it's just I think they're just gonna stick with Rebellion, and the style switching is gonna be a thing. Maybe when you style switch in a combo, it'll do a hit, but there's a pause.
That would make more sense.
Yeah.
See, if it was during a combo, then that would make more sense. Like if you're in the air, and let's say you tap like down B and you push B twice, and it does a solid. I'm trying to say
that's really why I think this Byleth character is gonna change the game for the next 6 DLC because
unless
these weapon changes, you can do it like pretty quickly, and
Well, I mean, it's not really a thing because I was watching her gameplay trailer. It's just basically like
It's directional.
No, it's basic Smash. You have your A, you have your over A, and then you have your Smash A.
Yeah.
So basically, I know you guys keep saying that, but it's not really a style change. It's not really a weapon change. It's literally just like, do you want to go for a light, medium, or heavy?
Well, no,
and
but
depending on because it's Fire Emblem, they had that different.
Right.
They had that different.
Yeah, they have the bow, the axe, and the
her
sword.
anyway, because you could have done that shit with Marth, Roy. You could have done it with Ike, everybody, because they're from Fire Emblem and everybody can equip weapons. You could have done it like way earlier, and that's why I'm like, when you guys keep saying Violet, that's not enough for me because it's like it's Fire Emblem. They changed their weapons. Okay, so why did you do it for Marth? Why did you do it for Roy? Why did you do it for this?
Because she's a setup character for future.
Exactly.
But you get what I'm saying. If you're doing it because of the series, then you kind of neglect the fact that you can do that from the first series to now.
Well, look at
I know what you mean. And why does this character get all the special stuff?
Robin just pushes a different downbeat, upbeat, overbeat, and it changes the book.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm trying to say? Which, if you go like that, he's the first one. He's the one who innovated it because his style change is overbeat or upbeat. When the book disappears, he does something different, or you just push downbeat. Or it changes. So he would technically be the innovator of that, and it goes back to okay, so, there's more books than that. You know what I mean? You could have pushed slight, instead of pushing overbeat hard, you could have pushed it light, and it could have been something else. You know, I've never really made a mage. My mage always dies, and I get upset. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I get upset before I get to finish what the books are.
But I get exactly what you mean.
Yeah, all I'm saying is, to the original argument, I'm not knocking Dante. I really, if he is playing, cool, or if Crash is playing, but you have to, with characters like that, you have
a lot.
You have
take
the Smash fan base, then you have the fan base who love those characters whether they were in the game or not. You know what I'm trying to say? And then you have those people who are in the middle, I'm just happy he's in the game. So you have to find that balance between three different fan bases to where you make it where the core fans will be like, oh shit.
I don't know.
You know what I'm trying to say? You have to make it to where it's either the core fans oh shit, this is the Dante we like.
It's gonna be
new versus the Smash fans oh, he's kind of broken, he does too much, he doesn't do enough, and then you have those fans no, I'm not feeling it, I'm not gonna spend the money. You know what I mean? You have to find that sweet balance, and with Dante, like I said, he's such a diverse character. Instead of being Dante at this point, if you're gonna be this weapon change, you might as well just give me Virgil, because Virgil's a lot more.
I think Virgil would be.
So I'm trying to say.
I think Virgil would be the Echo Fighter.
Yeah, if they do two characters, or it could be really fucked up if they did it and we got a slap in everybody's face. If Dante was just a mirror version of fucking Bayonetta, just hey bro, we figured it out. We're gonna give him
I don't. Sakurai's not.
I don't think so.
Sakurai's not that. Yeah. He wouldn't do that.
I'm saying if he really wanted to kind of just give us without.
If he just wanted to say fuck it,
just kind of like how he did the Cuphead and Sans thing.
Oh yeah, which was a really surprise to me. I was like, bro, people kind of you kind of everybody.
He wrestled the Jimmies, bro, on that one.
He wrestled the Jimmies. When I see those DLC characters, I'm like, bro, these guys could have actually been in the game.
At least they're in the game in some capacity.
Exactly.
Or back in the day, they would have never shown up.
Yeah.
Right?
And that's what I say.
So it's like
look, it's like I always say, Shovel Knight's going to be the first indie character playable. The fact that he's an assist trophy is a big thing.
Yeah, because his model's already done. He's already got the render. Yeah. He's already got the moveset.
But
all those people that became assist trophies in Ultimate, they already have the core fundamentals of being a character.
Yeah.
Or if you go by that logic, dude, they already have a full fucking roster of people they can pick. They can bring fucking Tails, Knuckles, or fucking Shadow because they were technically
Waluigi.
Waluigi. I'm just
what's his name? From Golden Sun?
Isaac.
Isaac, yeah.
Oh,
which he was
bro. I was so hoping Isaac was gonna be in the game, but when I saw he was an assist, I was like, why you gonna do my boy like that? I don't know. Like I said, I would still play Smash. I'm still gonna play Smash. Whoever they bring, whoever they don't bring.
Yeah. But just for me.
But as for me being getting up, bro, I gotta buy this nigga right now because this is the nigga I want.
Danny's that guy on the side of the Smash spectrum is all, just keep my fucking character, bro.
No, because literally when I saw Byleth, and I was like, I was really hoping for Dante, because if it was Dante, I was gonna buy the season pass. But it was Byleth, and I'm like, I'm okay.
Yeah. No, you know what though? I'm with now on the subject of buying season passes. I've been a lot like that with my PlayStation games too. I'm like, I look at the season pass. I'm like, especially like battle royale games or games who offer season pass.
Oh, those are different though.
No, but you know what I'm saying. Like, but now I'm kind of like hesitant to like jump in. Like, oh, I'm gonna buy the DLC because I'm just like, maybe. Yeah. And if I see the first trailer for the DLC, if I like it, I'm like, okay, you got me. But other than that, I'm like, it's getting a lot. It's getting a lot harder to like. I need to buy the season pass like right away.
I mean, I think Terry, Banjo, and Joker are pretty cool. Piranha Plant's cool too. I mean, I could just buy them separate. Anyways.
Yeah, Piranha Plant. Yeah, but see, it was like that shock factor.
Piranha Plant.
But that's what I'm saying. Like the shock. I
think Piranha Plant was great because one, cool, it's a Nintendo character.
Nobody expected it.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, this is a very interesting character to pick for this kind of game. Like, how would he even play? You see his gameplay. Fantastic.
And see, that's where I'm coming from. It's like,
well, you just want the wild cards. Yeah, I get it.
I just want something that I wouldn't expect to make it worth me spending the money if I were to spend the money.
I feel you.
You know, because after a while, when you get predictable, it's like if it gets predictable, the only thing at that point is like, okay, I kind of want to play with this guy. Right. You know what I mean? And it's like one of those things. Is like, once you get it, right? Like, let's say the character you get him, you know, how often are you going to play as Dante before, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how long are you going to play for Dante? Or, you know, when you get Dante, you're like this, like, he doesn't play like how I thought he was going to play, and you still play with the same character that you always played as. You know what I mean? I mean, how many characters are in Smash right now?
75. Yeah.
75 niggas.
Yeah. It's not over.
No, 75 niggas so far.
Yeah.
And I play with 3. You know what I mean? You main like 5, right?
Yeah.
You main like what? 3? Toon Link, Pac-Man, and
I'm playing more Little Mac now.
Okay, Little Mac, right? So it's like 75 niggas. You only pick like 4 or 5. You're like, oh, these are my niggas. Even with the
but DLC, that's with every fighting game.
I know. But I'm saying, but once you get your main 3, and you like, how many times you see like a new character, like, oh shit, I'm gonna add him to my roster versus like, oh, that's cool. He's in the game. I'm gonna whoop somebody's ass who likes this guy. You know what I mean?
I mean,
how many times like you beat like a character. Like, how many times I beat like Clown? I'm like, you fucking suck, nigga. Final Fantasy 7 was the worst.
Look, this is the first time I'll admit it, only because he's not in the room. This is where I fully agree with Ramiro. I am a DLC guy because there's always one DLC, and I'm like, you know what?
Hey, can you say that one more time?
Hey, fuck you, man.
Hey, Danny.
Hey, but
Danny, can you crop this out so I can send it to Ramiro? I bet you Ramiro's like, I fucking. I bet you Ramiro right now is like, dude, this nigga's a DLC. Your DLC
so,
war.
The interesting stuff with Byleth is the fact that it was kept close in Nintendo.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't know just to stop the leaks.
Even some of the people in Sakurai Studio was like.
Yeah, they were like, a lot of people aren't going to know.
Yeah,
who this character is.
I remember when he, like, a part of the stream, he said it too. He's like, oh, this is going to be this character. And everybody's like, really? Like, they were kind of like shocked, like, really? Like, okay. Like, how come you didn't tell us? You know what I mean? Like,
and I think another thing too is I feel like he personally really wanted this character in the game.
Yeah.
Because the way that he made a whole story about it and explained the history of Fire Emblem, this was for him.
It's a passion piece.
This was for him. Yeah.
I mean, it's just like with Terry. Like, look how much in depth the Terry thing was.
You know,
but from what sorry for stuttering, but like what Adam said, it was like he gave a complete history of like how many games are in the series, how it plays,
and he gave us a whole like non-binary. I mean, the binary counting. Like,
yeah, dude, I was like, the fuck can you? He's like, you can count to 9. I was like, no. Don't you fucking start that shit. You know?
I mean, it's the same thing with Terry, though. Like, he went really in depth with the franchise.
Yeah, he was.
Talking
but,
about the characters.
I feel like those two were like his babies of the first pack.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I get it. It's a Nintendo character, which is cool.
Who?
You know?
Byleth? Okay, yeah. I'm sorry.
It's from Three Houses, which is an insanely popular game on the Switch.
I heard this one was like
it's really good.
Like really up there, like one of the best out of the series.
Super popular series. I get it. It's just the fact that everyone was expecting Dante because of the major teases that were happening. Sakurai holding a 3 in his hand because it's probably going to be DMC Dante or DMC3 Dante, and then the fact that the whole Capcom thing was playing along with it.
We're not speaking of DMC, the remake. We're not speaking of.
That's what we have. All Stars for that.
We're not speaking of him no more.
Yeah, and then just pretty much everything else is just like a lot of people want Dante, and then we get what do we get? We get a character from a series that's overrepresented in the game, and then especially the way Sakurai starts off the direct. You guys might not like this one.
Yeah.
So he already knows the backlash is coming.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then he goes and explains like, yeah, I feel like Smash has now become a celebration of video games. But again, the series has already been represented.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's a lot of backlash. Really crazy backlash, which is expected.
Yeah,
with this character.
like you said, he knew. He knew.
He knew, which is why it's probably like we were saying, a passion. Character.
which I feel like that's something he should have worked with on his own.
Yeah,
Bila shouldn't have been a part of like the character pack.
Well, they're not doing individual DLCs anymore, though.
No. Bila shouldn't have been like that, but she should have been like Piranha. Like, like, hey,
oh,
it's
I see
optional.
what you're saying.
It's optional if you want her, but like that's something I worked on. Instead of like
that's just not how it works, though.
I know that's not how it works. But you see how you just said it? Everybody expected Dante, so Bila could have been in the game, but instead of being part of the character pass that you already spent more. Like,
the character pass thing's not even the problem. It's the fact that she's the next DLC character.
No,
that's the problem.
But no, what I'm saying is like it's like 4 characters, right? Guest characters: Banjo, Joker, Terry, and the fourth one. Who?
You forgot Hero. It's 5.
Oh, Hero.
Oh yeah, 5. That's right.
Hero.
Yeah, Hero.
And then the 5th character or whoever was going to be the 5th character could have kept the trend of being guest characters.
Uh-huh.
So it could have been Dante, but Violet could have been like, hey, this
for character pack 2, if you pre-order it early, then you get
how you got Piranha. Like if you pre-ordered it, you get Piranha for free.
No, if you pre-order the game, not the DLC.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know. Okay, my bad. I missed.
Hey, it was free
I thought
for
it was
a limited time.
Okay,
yeah.
But you see what I mean? It could have been like that. Like, hey, if you pre-order it, cool. If you don't want to pre-order it, $6.
Yeah.
Top.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
Nintendo,
you don't have to have. I know it's not going to happen. But I'm saying
Nintendo could probably get away with that
to keep the trend of guest characters because she's already Nintendo
and not take the heat.
Yes, it could have been like one of those things like this. Like, hey, we still got the other guest character coming, but we were working on her on the side and she's ready. But the guest character's going to take a little more time. That's how you could have done it instead of him saying like because he admitted it. You guys are not going to like this. So if he knew that, he should have kind of played it from like. It's a passion piece. I'm not knocking his passion. Go for it, bro. This is your game. This is your masterpiece. This is your canvas. You're Michelangelo. This is what you want to do. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, it could have been like one of those things like, she's a passion project. Like, this is my character that I want in my game. And people would have been like, shit, go ahead. This is your game. But the fact that she takes up the slot for a character that people are expecting or kind of hoping for, it was kind of one of those things like,
slap in the face.
All right, but you're making us pay for something that you want versus what the fans want. And I'm not saying he couldn't do it, you know what I mean? But I'm saying like it could have been separate. Like, hey man, if you want her, cool. If not, cool. But I wanted her in the game. Like a few.
I understand what you're saying, Nikhil. I don't think that just it doesn't happen like that. That's not how video games work. I know it's not
gonna you keep saying it like that, but I'm saying that if you keep saying you're expecting Dante, then it's like one of those things.
What I'm saying, what you're saying. Yeah, it's like, I just made her just cause. That's not how it works.
I know that's not how it works.
It'd be nice if that's how things worked out, but
it's Nintendo.
No.
Nintendo's not Nintendo's not like Activision and shit.
No. This is
for everything. Like,
this is a video game thing. Like overall, it's not just Nintendo. It's just like
I'm saying, but Nintendo to me, it's like that company that if you want to try something, Nintendo's like, dude, we don't care. We can make money.
Nintendo's that company that
we make money off of like all our other. You know how many franchises under Nintendo, if you think about it, kind of like you don't see anymore. You know what I'm trying to say? If it's not Mario, if it's not like certain F-Zero. We haven't seen an F-Zero game since fucking GameCube, my nigga. And
of course.
How long ago was that?
Where's Metroid Prime 4?
Metroid. You know they keep remaking the same fucking 3 games, just renaming it, but it's the same game, and it's kind of like now it's like, where did they go? You know what I mean?
That's literally Nintendo.
Nintendo's like one of those things. Like Nintendo's like one of those things. Like one of those companies. Like, hey, we'll give it a try. If it makes money, cool. If it doesn't, hey, guess what? You're still going to use the character, but that's it.
Remember, this is the same company that's charging full price for a game that was ported from the Wii U. That's not even that well received.
What game?
Pokken. It's $50.
Oh yeah.
Still.
Oh, they ported it?
Yeah. They ported it when Switch launched.
Yeah.
I thought that was a Wii U thing.
It's a Wii U game, yeah, but they ported it with all the DLC
I did
characters.
not hear. I'm sorry, I don't.
No, it was
when
it was
comes to Nintendo,
super
I don't
under the
keep-
radar. Like it wasn't even a big deal.
See, I was like,
Yeah, it
I
wasn't
was
that
like,
big of a deal.
I was like, dude, I don't.
It's because like Danny said, the game did not do very well.
Pokken,
and then
Pokken looked
they had a
fun, but it's
DLC
not
in there.
it's not that huge
Like
of a game.
I did buy it and I ended up trading it in just because I'm like I was done, you know.
Yeah.
But like, look, Breath of the Wild, right? It won Game of the Year. It's now a 3-year-old game starting this year.
Still $60.
Still $60. Look at PlayStation. God of War was Game of the Year.
$20.
Right? One of the hypest things. Now, it's on sale right now for $13 on Amazon. You know, Nintendo they're good at certain things and they don't understand a lot of things.
Yeah.
So that's the
Oh
problem.
no, but remember, Breath of the Wild is getting a sequel. Which
Yeah.
is which is weird to
And
me because I'm like, whoa, a sequel to
That's just
The
how good
same
it was.
game.
to what? Yeah, exactly. To what, nigga? You won. You killed the guy. What's he gonna do? Come back and like punch you in the dick?
Well, I mean, that teaser trailer shows some interesting stuff.
Yeah,
Zelda's,
that's
Zelda's thick.
see that's where I don't understand where they're gonna go with.
It'll be
The second
interesting.
one.
It'll
It's
be
kind of like
interesting.
when they made a sequel to Black and White. I was like,
The sequel was good.
no, but I'm saying when I first heard about it, I was like,
yeah.
why? You know, and I played it, I was like, okay, no, I understand.
Yeah, instead of a
But,
third
like,
game, they made just two separate games.
Which
Yeah.
when it comes to Pokemon is kind of expected.
Mhm.
The third version because it always adds like both from like this,
Yep.
you know,
Yeah.
where the two kind of failed. They're like, hey, bro, we got you.
Well, yeah, you know, like
Yeah.
you got
Whereas
red and blue,
Pokemon
and then
Gray,
there was
they're like,
green.
that's not a
you
good
know.
name.
Or
And then there was
technically,
and then
you
it was
had-
Diamond Pearl, and then you had
technically
Platinum.
you had what? You had red, blue, green, and then yellow was
And
like
yellow.
the yellow was
Yellow
the
was
American
the
version.
spin-off.
Mhm.
Yeah, yellow was the American version of the third game because they didn't because remember you couldn't get green until they came leaf green out in
That's
out
true.
in
And
English.
Fire Red, yeah.
Yeah, red and blue, and yellow were.
No, I'm talking about the remix on Advanced. It was Fire Red.
Oh
and
no,
Red.
no, but I'm saying, but
yeah.
like yellow was technically the
Yeah,
third game
it's
because the third game out
the
of
Gen 1 games are weird, man, because
Yeah.
it's red and green
Mhm.
in Japan, but then it's red and blue out here because color scheme makes more sense out here with that, I guess.
Yeah, and then
And then they threw yellow because yellow, I think
Yellow
because of the
was
show,
weird.
right? Because
no,
yeah.
because of
yeah,
Pikachu.
yellow,
And then-
yellow
and
was
then
weird 'cause
supposedly
yellow
yellow
was
was-
technically right.
Yeah, and yellow I think is on the Orange Islands.
Yeah, it's set somewhere else. Yeah,
When it comes, I'm not gonna dive into that because when it comes to Pokemon main characters, the colors.
just
I'm
read the
like-
manga.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't even know who the fuck you are. And they're like, oh, I'm Pearl. I don't. Like, I don't.
Yeah,
I didn't see you in the
Akil,
main
just
game.
yeah.
I don't even know who the fuck
just
you are,
bro, just read the manga, man.
No, I heard
It's
the
so
manga.
good.
I heard the manga, and like it's totally different. Like,
Dude, Fire Red and Leaf Green. Here comes Red with Mewtwo fighting Giovanni with Deoxys, bro. And that shit goes so hard.
well then, I guess I'm gonna read Pokemon on my list.
It's great.
I look at my list. I only have 10. Huh? I haven't finished the first 3. Never mind.
It's a great series. I still need to finish reading Black and White too, I think.
On my list, the only two I finished on my list was Bleach and Naruto. I still got to do
I'm
One
sorry.
Piece. I honestly don't read a lot of manga, dude. Oh,
No. I'm sorry for you finishing Bleach. Naruto, that's fine. We
I
all made
finished
that
Bleach
mistake.
and then I
I
kept
fi-
reading
I-
4 years later.
me too.
Yeah.
Right, the 4-year arc after that, bro. I read it for 4 years after that. Let me tell you, the ending of Bleach was cool.
No. Wait, which are you talking about? Which ending are we talking
the
about?
official ending with the final Getsuga. That was okay.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
He dies. He dies. He gets captured. Everybody goes on with their life. He loses his power. High five, like his dad did.
Psych.
Then the Quincy's like, "Yo, bro, that was a handy J compared to what we about to do." These niggas like,
Not even that. Like, hey, yo, you want stand powers?
"Oh, all right, dude. They had stands.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Bleach is fucking-
I forgot
just
about
like-
that. They had stands, bro.
Thanks, Shueisha, for ruining Bleach. That was.
Yo, can we just animate the last arc? Fuck the Fullbringer arc. Can we just animate
There's
like
that fan animation on YouTube.
Yeah, I remember. Dude, they're still going on with that.
I
So I
don't
remember
care.
seeing the first episode. Of the arc.
Sorry, I don't
remember
care.
seeing the first episode when it was like like it introduced the Quincy's. Like they were like, "Oh, what the fuck is this?" You know, and the Quincy's like, "Ha ha ha ha." I was like,
Yeah. So Smash, yeah, we're getting 6 DLC characters. Sakurai confirmed they are already chosen, which is on one hand a little worrisome.
No, well, you know what? I saw somebody make this tweet about it, I think a little bit after the Direct, and they had said something along the lines of, they found this old tweet from Nintendo and said, yeah, 6 DLC characters, we already know who they are.
Yeah.
So, if they already know who they were beforehand, then it's just them, like, polishing up at this point.
It'll just be interesting to see who they pick. Because Smash, Nintendo, Japan, I'm gonna guarantee Sora. He's the number one pick still, right?
I have to look back at that poll because when they did the poll for Smash 4, it was Bayonetta, and Bayonetta was in just because
they did the recent one
I know,
a few months ago.
I got to look back at that poll and see what the results were because I know Sora was in 2 out of the 3.
Sora was number 1 in Japan. I think he was number 2 in America.
But I don't think he was in there in Europe. Or maybe he was in there in Europe, but he was pretty low.
Remember. I know Shantae was in there a few
she was in there.
Lloyd
was in there.
Right?
Dante.
The magician chick, right?
Yeah, with the purple hair. The genie,
okay.
yeah.
But she's an assist now.
See, I wouldn't mind Lloyd.
She is a trophy, huh?
Yeah, she's an assist.
I wouldn't mind Lloyd, but I think Yuri would make more sense from Vesperia, only because Vesperia just came out.
Vesperia is good, but what's him is better though.
Lloyd?
Tells us everybody tells Sonya everybody likes you know that conversation. You know how that conversation's gonna go.
Well, there's the new Tales game coming out too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But I feel like it would have to be one of those two.
But Yuri as a character is a very beloved character. He's a really good he was really good. I love his whole character development.
I mean, another thing they could do.
Know what? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Only because they've been porting over all the games over to Switch.
Mm-hmm.
And this would throw everybody off.
Oh, excuse me, I was
would
wrong.
Be Laharo or somebody from Disgaea.
All right, so I pulled it up.
Yeah, that would be, but man,
I don't know. I don't even know how they would do it.
You know what? I think it would probably be a Prinny because, or it would have to be a Prinny or somebody like that. Because let's be honest, Laharo, Edna, everybody curses a lot, dude. Like
that's true,
a lot. But if I had to pick 6 characters that would kind of like throw people off, like in all seriousness for Smash Ultimate, it would be like really obscure characters you wouldn't really think. Like I'd probably pick somebody from Tales. You know who I would pick though? Repeat.
Oh, dude, I'd pick he would work out really well.
I would pick Repeat, to kind of give like another variety because he'd be fast. Like another variety like Pokemon, I'd pick Repeat. As a if for another guest character.
Samurai. He'd be interesting.
But he's an assist already.
I mean, they could break. They could break.
No. He's not an assist. I'm thinking of Empoleon. No, Samurai would be good too.
Yeah,
but I'm saying like for guest characters, like that's not Nintendo owned. It would be Repeat.
Repeat would be good.
It'd probably be a Prinny. Or a Prinny, or even as a Prinny, a Prinny would be funny.
Steve
there, cause, like,
from Minecraft.
Because it'd be funny. It'd be funny. He'd be like the best character because if you play his teams, you could pick him up and throw him and he'd explode.
That'd be good.
But it would cost you a stock. So
dude, yeah.
If you just throw him, you
just give me Bomberman.
Bomberman would be a good one. Bomberman would make sense to me.
Yeah.
For the simple fact,
he'd be fun.
Unfortunately, he's an assist character too.
Yeah, I know.
He would make the most sense to me because he fits that cartoonishness.
Yeah.
That,
Smash.
That Pac-Man brings.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I would pick Bomberman or
Beautiful Joe.
Beautiful Joe.
Maybe Beautiful Joe.
Okay, we'll see. But if you look at how they. If you look at how they did him in Tatsunoko vs. Capcom,
yeah. He would make sense. He would make sense. He would add like another hero, kind of like Captain Falcon. You know what I mean? But for me, it'd be like Isaac from the Binding of Isaac. You know what I mean? And the reason why, because like there's a lot of items in that game that can make or break your run. You know what I mean? So he would be really cool.
He'd be
even as an assist, like he pops up, he starts crying, he does like a run of like the random items that he has. Like, well, not too many, 300 items. That's too many animations.
More than 300, isn't there?
The Binding of Isaac?
There's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot, dude. Yeah, I think there's like 500. But Binding of Isaac and like my last guest character, in all honesty, I would probably pick. Would probably be the guy from Dead Souls.
So
Dead Cells.
Dead Cells, my bad.
Yeah. Dead Cells.
The guy with the flame on his head because
yeah.
he has different weapons too. Mm-hmm. So he would be my last character. I would throw people off like no fucking way because like
cool.
he dies a lot and he knows he dies a lot. But his little kit would be kind of cool. Like the little abilities he gets and shit like that. It would make sense. But like if I had to pick like Nintendo characters, then it'd be like a more like. If I had to pick Nintendo characters for the next DLC, it'd be like Boo, because I think King Boo would be pretty cool. I'd probably pick like Waluigi because he makes the most sense at this point. You know,
Yeah.
I was like, throw our boy a bone. Like at least, you know, give us a Wario costume with Waluigi at least. I'll take that. You know what I mean? Or a fucking me costume.
Mm-hmm.
Me fighter costume. I would take that. You know, as a sword fighter, it's a racket instead of the fucking sword.
Mm-hmm.
Throw our boy a bone. You know what I mean? I'd probably pick.
I'd throw Paper Mario in there.
I'd Paper Mario. I would throw somebody from Star Wolf's team, like Leon, Panthera, Andros. You know, somebody like that.
Or Crystal.
Yeah, Crystal. Crystal would make a good addition too. She would bring a more variety for the female fighters. Because I'm not gonna lie, there's not that many. I'm not saying it's a sausage fest, but I'm saying like there's not that many. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or you know, somebody else from the Kirby series, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of like.
So I pulled the list.
You found it?
Oh,
yeah.
So that's all. I was trying to stall time because Danny was looking for something.
Yeah. So
So
it wasn't an official poll kind of thing.
Right, but
it was Japan, America, and Europe. We'll just go top 3. I was surprised. Sora was number 2 in Japan. He's number 1 in Europe and America. Lloyd is number 1 in Japan.
Oh, so Sora is in all 3 in top 3.
Yeah. Dante's number 3 in Japan. Crash is number 2 in America. Shantae was number 3. Crash is number 3 in Europe, and then Steve from Minecraft is number 2. And somebody pointed out number 5 in Japan was Byleth. So,
you know what though, Steve would also make sense though too, because Steve.
I don't want Steve.
No. But hear me out.
I know how good he fits in Smash. I just don't want it.
But you know how he would play like though, the villager.
He would.
He would totally play like the villager. Only for the simple fact it's like the same, like crafting and all that shit. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? And I bet you his down B would be like the craft table, and like, you know, it's kind of like Pac-Man's where the longer you hold it, like the different items change.
Waka Waka.
There's a lot of characters, and one thing that kind of narrows down that list that I like was like when he announced like, bro, he tweeted out, it would never be somebody from a non-video game. They have to be in, like, they'd have to be in the game. They have to be in the game. Which is like one of those things, like, you know, like, oh, but Goku has his own game, but he didn't start out as a video game character.
Right,
that's how they would.
They're never gonna add Goku.
No, but you know what I'm saying. That's how they would break it down. Like, oh, but they have their own game, but yet he didn't start off.
I mean, the rules still apply. He has to be on Nintendo console at some point. Every character's been on Nintendo at some point. So.
Yeah.
Even Joker.
Yeah, he is. He's going into it now.
Not 7. Was 7
Cloud.
It was
Cloud the character.
No, it was ported. No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Nintendo. My bad. Damn, that was a long ass time ago. Huh?
7 was on. 7 was on Nintendo. No, it wasn't.
The 7 was just ported for the Switch.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But Cloud's been in a Nintendo game before, hasn't he?
No.
Pretty sure he was. No, but like a Final Fantasy game on Nintendo.
Oh yeah, there's been plenty of Final Fantasy games on Nintendo, but not Cloud per se.
No.
There's been all the Crystal Chronicles. There's been 3. There's been 1. There's been 4. Actually, you know what? 7 might have. No,
because it's Sony.
I think it was everything everything from 1 to 6. All the Chronicles.
13. 13 wasn't. Not 13.
No. 15. The Pocket Edition is on Switch.
Yeah, but that's also on mobile too.
Yeah. I'm missing a few, but there's some in there.
First, yeah. Well, are you ready for that though?
Chronicles,
the remake,
the dog. It's cross-platform, man.
Whoa!
Can I get it on Switch? I'm going to PS4. Down,
dude. Let's go.
We're doing this. We're gonna go like 400 days in.
Platform, man.
Hey, we're going 400 days in.
Dude,
I'm waiting. Give me that miasma. I need that miasma.
Yeah, so that's Smash.
Yeah.
We'll talk more in the next Direct.
Yeah. Or when Byleth comes out in 3 days.
Is it 3 days?
Is Byleth coming out soon?
Yeah, bro.
We got a date for that? I don't even remember.
Dude, she's coming out that quick. The Direct was like a week ago, wasn't it?
Dude,
well, it was like with Terry. Terry came
out. No, I think he comes out tomorrow.
Joker comes out tomorrow.
Yeah. So, while we're talking about guest characters, we got that How Maru trailer yesterday for Soul Calibur.
Whoa, have you seen that trailer?
Yeah, look, he looks
that
nice.
Shit was cash, bro.
Yeah.
And you see what I mean? Like, it's like that thing, like, he fits perfect in that.
Byleth
Oh, of
comes
course.
out
I mean,
tomorrow.
he's another Mitsurugi, essentially. Yeah. But he looks great. I
Oh,
think his
yeah,
model,
dude.
his hair.
Yeah,
Byleth
tomorrow.
Wow. That was...
Damn.
Wow.
Fuck, that was like less than a week. But
I guess because when I saw Byleth, I kind of just checked out of the direct.
Now, all I'm going to say is this is why I love Twitter sometimes, or just the internet in general. I looked up Byleth release, and somebody said tomorrow the world will be available for early access, same day as Byleth's release for Smash. The world in Jump Force. Now there are going to be those people in the world like me. JoJo confirmed for Smash.
You mean All-Stars Battle 2 already.
Dude, we really do.
JoJo could fit in Smash too. He would play like Joker. After,
Yep.
after a certain amount of damage, his stand just comes out. Or after a certain amount of damage, his stand disappears.
Mm-hmm.
And it'd be reverse the Joker.
Yeah.
You have that bar, and then the more damage you take, the bar goes down.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Well, because
like,
there was one game that that played like that. It was for the... I can't remember what it was for, but I always play it in the arcade. So you can bust out your stand if you take damage with it. There's a little bar. Once it goes away, you have to wait for your bar to come back up to pull your stand back out.
Mm.
Yeah, we're going, man. We're going.
I've been here for a while.
I need a smoke break.
That's why Grant called me earlier.
We just got a bunch of trailers for movies. I don't know if you guys want to talk about those.
Like what? Oh, you want to save it for the next episode?
No, I mean, we talked about over on Marvel Talk. New Mutants got a trailer. Birds of Prey, Morbius. There was a new version of the Black Widow trailer. Nothing really to talk about there.
Yeah.
What else was the?
That's the vampire dude
I
from
know
Spider-Man.
I know he's from Spider-Man, but I never seen him in anything. Like, was he in the animated, or is he in the comics only, or was he like?
No, he was in the old cartoon. And the funny thing about that is because he's the vampire and sucks blood, they were like, yeah, he can't do that. So he doesn't say blood or anything. So instead he has tentacles coming out of his hands. Yeah, it's real weird.
Oh, never mind.
Morbius looks. I'm hyped for Morbius,
but
for
that's
sure.
not how he is in the actual comics. So.
Okay, well, I know that
It's just
the editing,
TV show. Yeah,
but I'm just saying, like, I don't know anything about him. That's why
He
I
was-
want to get hyped for the movie because it.
Did you watch the trailer for Morbius?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
But the reason why I'm kind of like hyped to go see it is because it's like Jared Leto got that Marvel effect going on, where like this could be his redemption because his Joker wasn't bad, but it wasn't good.
I like his Joker.
The only reason I didn't,
His Joker makes sense.
The reason I didn't like his Joker, and the one, and like it is kind of weird, but it's like the iconic like insanity, the iconic laugh, the Joker laugh. I needed a Joker laugh, and his laugh was kind of like, haha, like he was chuckling versus him like
no,
the
his
insanity
wasn't a
kicking.
chuckle.
But you know what I'm saying? It wasn't as like memorable as like. It wasn't as memorable as like Mark Hamill's Joker's laugh, or like everybody else voice Joker. That's all I'm saying. Like I didn't think it was that bad, but I just I wanted that iconic like Joker. Like,
he's just the
insanity
different.
laugh.
He's just the gangster Joker.
No,
That's
I
it,
get
yeah.
I get that, but I just wanted that like
The laugh.
Joker's not.
Well,
all
Joker's
there.
more than just the laugh.
No, but
Yeah.
I know that. But I'm saying what would have sold me to push me more to like, oh, dude, this nigga's good. Would have been like his laugh versus like I'm in the middle. Like I don't think he's a bad Joker, but I don't think he's like a good Joker either. You know what I'm trying to say? Like if he wasn't in the movies, I would have been like, okay, but it is what it is. What makes me wonder, is he gonna be in Birds of Prey?
That's the rumor.
Yeah, right.
There's this vague rumor because there's in one of the
'cause-
set photos. There's a shot of Harley Quinn leaving a house, and upstairs it looks like Joker, but we don't know if that's Jared Leto or not.
Oh, okay. Because I remember that Birds of Prey takes place like after they break up. She's like, I just broke up with Mr. J, and she's all crying.
Yeah. Birds of Prey.
Yeah.
Is looking interesting.
I just want to see Black Mass. Ewan McGregor? You mean Obi-Wan? Isn't that movie?
yeah, in Birds of Prey.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Obi-Wan's in DC now?
Yeah,
He's gonna push someone out the window? Let's find out. So is Zaz too. Victor Zaz is in that movie. And I was like, bro, this is dope, dude. Black Mass, Victor Zaz.
Now my only question is, do I need to see Suicide Squad finally?
No,
No.
you don't need to see it.
Unless you want to get a handle on how Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn is, then yeah, but...
Well, no, I mean the direction of DC right now for their films is we're ignoring everything up from Man of Steel to Justice League we're kind of ignoring.
Wow.
Yeah.
Margot Robbie's
That's fair.
Margot Robbie's a good Harley Quinn though. I think she's a good Harley.
I mean, she
Well,
banging.
actually, technically, she is like the only live action Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she banging.
I think she was a little, I don't know. In the trailer, I wasn't feeling her.
No, her accent
It's a
is
kid's show.
Dude, her accent is a little off. She has like the New York.
You're talking about Babs? No. I'm sorry.
But yeah, I want to. You don't have to watch it. You don't have to watch it. So
all right, cool. There's some good stuff in Suicide Squad, but
I mean, I've only seen.
okay, if you're gonna watch Suicide Squad, here's what you do: you watch the movie first, right?
Mhm.
And then you go back to the Comic-Con trailer for the announcement, and then get upset.
But the only thing, I mean, you should watch the new one that James Gunn.
Oh, the Suicide Squad,
Yeah.
James Gunn.
Yeah, James Gunn. He's doing, and only 3 people are returning.
It's a sequel. It's not a reboot.
No,
I'm tired of them. No, everyone's they keep saying it's a reboot. It's not a reboot. It's a sequel.
I thought that's what he wanted. But anyway,
No.
Viola Davis is returning. The guy who played
Jai Courtney is coming back as Captain Boomerang.
and
What's his
Margot
name
Robbie.
is Rick Flag's coming back. Harley Quinn, Margot Robbie.
Yeah, Margot
It's the
Robbie.
same cast. It's just going to be shelved around, just like how Suicide Squad usually is. So
Yeah, Deathstroke's not going to be.
yeah,
Deathshot's not
they're
gonna be
they're just ignoring all the Snyder stuff, sadly, because Warner Brothers doesn't know what they're doing. So
really dope.
That's pretty.
speaking of what's his name that plays Rick Flag, Altered Carbon season 2 got a date. End of February with Anthony Mackie.
Yes, bro.
Hype.
I'm gonna tell you this after the thing because it is a kid show. So, if you've never seen Altered Carbon, Adam, I suggest you roll one up, sit down, and watch that show, bro. That show's like
Ultra Carbon?
Altered Carbon.
So I probably got some side stuff right now.
Tell him.
Dude, it's a really good show.
Tell him. It's a good sci-fi. It's what sci-fi mystery in a sense.
Sci-fi action thriller, all that good stuff. Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
good
Jeff
stuff.
Russo did this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's a composer. Okay. Oh wow.
It's really good. It's
only-
really.
yeah.
It's
Oh,
really
it's just
good.
one shot.
It's
It's one season. I mean,
Yeah, the second
it's
season's coming out this
10
year.
episodes? 12?
10.
10? Yeah. Okay.
What's an hour long, right? Each one, or
They're about
40
hour each, yeah.
like 45
Yeah.
minutes, 40 over a little over 40.
Mm-hmm.
I'll check it out.
Dude, Adam,
Yeah.
you will not.
and-
In all honesty, I know I recommend a lot of shit, but I really stand behind this one. You
Yeah.
watch it, bro. It's really good.
Speaking of Netflix as well, the CG Mewtwo movie is going to be on there on the 27th of February.
I heard about that one.
Yeah. I saw the last trailer. I was like, this looks weird in 3D, man.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about it yet.
Yeah.
It's Mewtwo, bro. He's about to smack the shit out of
Yeah.
everybody.
And then Clone Wars, the final season is February 21st on Disney Plus.
Yeah,
That's cool. It's going to be hype.
Which is really sad because this is going to tie into like for the Empire.
Oh, yeah.
Vader's like going to choke niggas out.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, Darth Vader's like Wayne Brady. Does Vader have to choke a bitch? Low-key,
Dude,
the whole
Wayne
time.
Brady in that
low-key,
skit,
under
man.
the like, you take off like Vader's mask. The whole time it was Wayne Brady. That's why he's using force choke. He's choking bitches out across the galaxy.
Heck yeah.
Because remember, he did choke that one dude out through the hologram. Remember the hologram?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I find your lead. He fucking choked him out. The guy's like, I was like, Jesus Christ. God knows where this is going. Choking you the fuck out. Whoa. If I was on that ship and I saw that dude get choked out, hey, kill. What's up, man? Don't even look at the whole time. What's up, bro?
Yeah.
I'm your commander. Look at me. I mean, you just got choked out, my guy. Anyway, but yeah, dude, I want to watch it because I kind of skipped around, but the reason why I want to watch it though, because
Yeah, I'm gonna
that
get into the
confrontation
show.
between Ahsoka and Vader, not Vader, Ahsoka and Darth Maul, and he's all like, bro, everything's coming to an end, and he fucking pulled out his lightsaber, and she's like, I was like, oh. So wait, so that means that what is that Star Wars game that came out, right?
Fallen Order?
Fallen Order takes place like a little bit after Order 66, right?
Yeah, it's 5 years after, I think.
So basically, he would. Oh yeah, cause no, I'm dumb because like I remember seeing the final fight. He runs into Vader. He meets Vader. Shit, sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it eventually.
Makes sense though. It was at the end. That was Order 66. And remember, I don't know if you read it, but like a lot of Jedi went into hiding, and a lot of some of them got found, and the other ones kind of just like lived their lives like not using the Force anymore. And I was like, "Fuck, dude."
So the end of the game, you fight.
Well, no, it's a scene.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's the end of the game, but it's like a scene where like the guy's all like he vaguely speaking, like he runs into Vader, and it's like Vader's like, "Oh shit, you're a Jedi. You gotta die, brother." And then that's all I remember. That's all I like seen. And I was like, I don't know if it's like he ran into Vader and then he went into hiding. But I know it's in the game. I don't even know how that game ends. I don't even know how it starts. I just know like you're just technically the last Jedi.
One of the last ones.
Yeah, if it's 5 years after, you're like one of the last Jedis, because like I think Obi-Wan was not Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan was still, was it Kenobi or was it who was the other Jedi they killed in the first movie? I think it was Obi-Wan. Yeah, he was like the last one. Kenobi died earlier. What was
Kenobi's alive after Order 66.
No, what was that? Was it? Yeah, right.
Yeah. What are you talking about? What's going on?
Remember when they went to?
Yeah, Obi-Wan's alive. What do you mean?
In the movie, right? Because he was the
Which
guy
movie?
that they killed. Remember?
Clone Wars?
No, we're not talking about Clone Wars. We're talking about
New Hope.
No, not New Hope.
Revenge?
Yeah, no.
Empire? What else is there? Revenge? Return? Return.
No, what was the new trilogy? What was the beginning of the new trilogy?
Oh, we're not talking about that.
Yeah, I was like, wasn't
Force Awakens?
Wasn't he like sitting there like, yo, you're talking shit, and he's all like, oh, bro, you're
a Jedi?
Was he a Jedi?
Talking about Luke?
No. The guy, remember in the beginning of the first movie where they're in that village and
Force
the guy was talking
Awakens?
like mad shit, and he's all like, oh, then the three. Kylo Ren's like, ha, the order's over, and he's like, oh, but don't always be like, and he's murdering the guy.
Oh,
wasn't that Kenobi? Like,
no, that wasn't
Wait.
Kenobi.
Who was that?
It was
Like-
just some random guy.
I thought he was a Jedi, dude.
No.
Remember Donnie Yen's character? He can feel the Force, but he can't use it because he can't see. Can't be blinded. Apparently,
Dude, he's out here pulling Daredevil shit, man.
Daredevil's character power. It's not super senses. The nigga's got the Force. Marvel's like, bro.
Yeah, and I'm talking Ben Stiller, Ben Affleck,
We can see
Daredevil.
Yeah, exactly. We can see the fucking raindrops. Ironically, he can't see anything else, but he can see raindrops. Oh yeah, and William Fisk was a black guy. R.I.P. Michael Clark Duncan, though.
Yeah.
That was such a weird movie. Lecter was in it.
That was a great movie. Daredevil?
Which one? Just those only.
There's only one.
There can only
You know,
be one.
there's the rated R version. I have yet to see. Should probably watch that soon. And then
There's
we got
a rated R version of Daredevil?
It's bundled with Elektra.
Oh
No way.
Yeah. If you go to Walmart, I'm sure it's somewhere in there.
We gotta go to Bacon Trip Walmart. I want to see the F-bomb dropped more than once.
Dude, I know.
No, I'm just kidding. More than once.
No, I just think it's more of a director's cut.
Oh, okay.
That's rated R. Yeah.
So it's not like...
I don't think there's. I don't know. I haven't watched it, but yeah, there's some good stuff in
If
there.
it's a director's cut, that makes sense.
I think, dude, Jennifer Garner was great as Elektra.
No, I'm not saying
Ben Affleck was great as
No,
Daredevil.
I'm saying it wasn't.
For a 2000s movie.
Yeah.
for
For a 2000 movie, I was like,
movie.
yeah, I was like, for a Marvel movie, that shit's trash. Bro.
No, it's got to be Charlie Cox. If
Dude,
they're gonna keep going with Daredevil.
Low key,
yeah.
if that was a Marvel movie, Age of Ultron shitted on that movie, and Age of Ultron sucked.
Age of Ultron gets better every
Ultron just ran up on that nigga like, bro, you're not gonna need your ears. You can't see. You can't see this ass whooping. You also not hear this ass whooping. Just deafen the nigga real quick. Just whooped his ass. You can't see. You can't hear this coming, bro. I'm moving at supersonic speeds, bro. Speaking of Sonic, have you guys seen that trailer?
Can't wait, dude. I
I haven't
can't
seen
wait for
the
Sonic.
latest one yet.
I was just talking to Julian this morning about it, man. Like, we're hyped.
It's so
Bad? Yeah.
It's so goofy. Like this nigga has
Hell yeah.
this nigga
dude.
has a turtle for no fucking reason. And he's like, "You're doing it," and he's running with the turtle like this in his hands at him. And the turtle smiles, and he drops the turtle, and he runs back and catches it. He's like, "You're okay." I'm like, "What part of the movie is this? And why do you have a turtle?" You just
Dude, they're
just
making
randomly,
Sonic so goofy,
he
man.
randomly
Is it
picked
the
up.
newest one
Yeah.
that came out?
I wouldn't. It come like 2 days.
Which one is it?
2
It was
days.
the other
3 days
day. It
ago.
was like a TV commercial. Yeah.
Is it that one right there? This one right here?
Let me see.
Oh,
No.
I won't know. I think that's the regular. I don't know.
Oh, No, that's not. I saw that one. No. Look, man.
It's so goofy, like to the point.
Ben,
like,
I'm there for Jim Carrey. That's why
dude,
I'm.
I want to know why he lost his hair. Because remember, it's him with the hair and the mustache, and then you see him without the hair. I'm like, what happened?
Oh, in the second trailer.
So is it Eggman or is it?
He's
or is
Robotnik.
it? No, I'm saying does he become Robotnik first and then he becomes Eggman? Or because remember, it's not the same. It's not the same guy.
It's Robotnik. Then if you watch the second trailer with the quote unquote new design, there's one of the shots I think is going to be at the end of the movie or like a post credit scene is him wearing the goggles and he's bald because like an explosion happened. That's so he's gonna look like Eggman, yeah. But he's Dr. Robotnik in the film.
He's Gerald's nephew.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Remember, he's Gerald's nephew. Robotnik, Eggman is like
I saw this comic page on Twitter from Sonic, and I guess like some new animal guy took out Sonic, right? Or like defeated him, and Eggman was like, "What are you doing?" You know, like I could nuke him any day of the week, you know, but like no, it's about how you do it. And they were just like, bro, what did he just say?
It's not the fact that you killed this guy; it's the fact like how do you do it?
Yeah. So I think it's gonna wrap us up for today, guys.
Gang.
Had to catch up and all that good stuff. I watched Uncut Gems. Everybody go see it. We'll talk about it eventually.
Oh, you did see
Tuesday, huh?
Tomorrow's Tuesday, yeah.
Is it still in the theaters?
Probably.
I want to see that one movie.
I want to go see 1917.
Yeah,
yeah.
I
might see that tomorrow. That's that World War I movie where it's
Oh yeah.
Well, they're cameos.
No, I'm saying, but you have to go save that dude's brother because
it's all filmed. It's all filmed like it's one shot.
Yeah, he's like your brother's. You have a brother in the I think it's like the 53rd company or something. It's like some company like that. He's like, you had to deliver this message in 2 days. He's like, 2 days before they get slaughtered because it's a trap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to see it. Do you know what made me hype about that movie? Was the scene where they go inside the bunker?
Yeah.
And it's like this is dark and they're like they're looking around. I'm like, bro, I bet you that scene's like so claustrophobic, you know what I mean? Like you don't know if they're in there or not, you know? And the plane where the guy's like, yeah, I hit him. And the plane's like just like going towards him. He's like, what the fuck? And they take off running. Oh man. I want to see that movie. Randy wants to see that movie. We'll probably go see it this week. If it's still there.
$5 tomorrow.
1917? It just came out last week.
We're gonna go see it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my baby girl to go see that movie.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it's going to wrap us up. Thanks for listening. Look out for new Marvel Talks as always. And then the manga episodes on Fridays.
Oh, yeah.
All that good stuff. Yeah.
Onward.
All the goodest of stuff.
Yeah. And we'll catch you on the next episodes. Remember, Unversed Podcast, if you want to stay updated on social media. When episodes drop, that ALA episode is out. And it's a good time. Thanks for listening. And we're going to end it off with this nice Kobe tribute I'm going to put in at the end.
Well, here he goes. We will now address the fans here at Staples Center one last time.
I can't believe how fast 20 years went by, man. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. And, to be standing here at center court with you guys, my teammates behind me, and appreciating all this, the journey that we've been on. We've been through our ups and been through our downs. And I think the most important part is that we all stayed together throughout. I grew up a diehard Laker fan. Diehard. I knew everything about every player that's ever played here. So to be drafted and then traded to this organization and to spend 20 years here, you can't write something better than this. And I'm more proud of the fact that not about the championships, but about the down years. Because we didn't run. We played through all that stuff and we got our championships and we did it the right way. And all I can do here is just thank you guys. Thank you guys for all the years of support. Thank you guys for all the motivation. Thank you for all the inspiration. everybody screaming to pass the ball. Then the last night, they're like, don't pass it. This has been absolutely beautiful, you guys. I can't believe it's come to an end. You guys will always be in my heart. And I sincerely appreciate it. No words can describe how I feel about you guys. And thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys. And I love you guys. And to my family, my wife Vanessa, our daughters Natalia and Gianna, thank you guys for all your sacrifice. For all the hours I spend in the gym working and training. And Vanessa, you holding down the family the way that you have. I can't, there's no way that I can thank you enough for that. So, from